The $25,000 World Cup Asia Regionals. Oh, broski. Let's get into it. Let me update that scoreboard real quick. Hey chat, how are we all doing today? Bald son, what's this guy talking about? Welcome everyone to the stream. Appreciate you all stopping by. I was just getting myself a little water right there, chat. Get myself some water to get this thing going. What a great week we've had this week. It's Sunday, and to end off the week, we've got the Asia Regionals for our $25,000 Wildcard World Cup, chat. The finals of the global event, which means every server except for China combined will be next week. This is the Asia finals. We've had like a finals pretty much every single week for the last 3 or 4 weeks now. So it's been going on for quite some time, chat. We've been doing this for quite some time, if I do say so myself. My little Pookie Bears. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. And I'm excited to get to the actual finals of it too. Because the actual, I mean, this is going to be a crazy day, if I'm being honest. We got some of the best teams from Asia, from Garena, from Global Asia as well, going against each other. And then after that, next weekend, on the Saturday, we're going to have the Global Finals, which has everyone in it, dude. So it's going to be a good week. Gonna be a good week. This week was a great week as well. We got #1 in COD Mobile this week. I haven't done that in years. I've got #1 in multiple different games since the last time I was #1 in COD Mobile, but I just had never got #1 in COD Mobile again, which I really needed to do again. I needed to itch that thirst, scratch that itch, and get it over and done with. Maybe I'll go for it again next week or next season when it resets again and hold it for a little while longer. This season I just kind of knew that I wouldn't be able to hold it, so I just wanted to get the screenshot, and because I have so much stuff going on in the background of this month and next month. But maybe next season I'll decide to like hold it a little bit longer, and we'll have like a whole like streamathon style thing go on. Maybe I'll stay #1. How about this, chat? I will do like a subathon, and I will stay #1 on the leaderboard until the subathon runs out. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, chat. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Appreciate you guys all stopping by. Much love. Hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend, a great end of your week. My little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. Hold on, let me hit that record button so we can use this for a video. You know the vibes, chat. Skiing. Also, for my Filipino viewers, I don't think me and Holy Father are going to do a Bang Bang video anytime soon, chat. I did not realize what that was. But now I know what it is. So we're definitely not going to be doing that, chat. We're definitely not going to be doing that. But yeah, I am streaming across YouTube and TikTok, so you can watch on either of those platforms as we do every day that I stream. But yeah, no, I did not realize what a Bang Bang was, chat. I did not realize what a Bang Bang was, and now I know, and I don't know if we'll be doing it. Maybe we will. I've been getting tagged everywhere over that. Funnily enough, I was being tagged on Facebook, and I wrote a Facebook post about it. Madman cannot join, even though he's asking. He's not allowed in, bruh. He's not allowed into that. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. I appreciate you all stopping by. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. This is your Asia Regional Cup Finals, and then next week we will have the Wildcard World Cup. Wildcard obviously being the new addition to the game recently. That'll be hosted next Saturday. This is all about Asia, though, this Sunday. And the reason there's weeks between each regional and the finals is because we just wanted to build up hype for each region. So if you're from Asia right now, you probably didn't even know that there was an Africa regional finals, there was an Americas regional finals, there was a Europe and Middle Eastern regional finals. It seems to be that a lot of the people don't see each individual region, but now that you're watching the Asia one, I just wanted to let you know that there was other regional finals throughout all of these weeks. And then that brings all of the best teams into the global finals, which will be held here next Sunday. Or Saturday, sorry. And then on the Friday, we're also doing the sudden death qualifier. So some of the teams that didn't get in to the finals straight away will be able to play in the sudden death qualifiers to try and get into the finals. And one last attempt at that. There's looks like the Asia finals are actually all in here early. Look at that. Good job to the Asia region. Holy. We've seen a lot of these teams barely scrape in to this finals throughout the qualifiers that we had at the start of the week, throughout Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then on like Thursday, I was grinding for number 1. Friday, I got number 1. Saturday, I streamed, and then here we are on Sunday. So that's why it's on a different day than usual, just because I had a deal with the devil, chat, that I had to get number 1 again. I just absolutely had to do it. I had to do it, chat. So here we are. We're back, ready to go into another regional finals. I'm excited to see how Holy Father does today. I'm excited to see how Tokyo does today. Of course, his whole team. I heard that Super Jeff and his roster actually won an Asia, or well, more so a Garena event recently as well. So I'm excited to see how Super Jeff's team does in this, because this includes teams from not only Garena, but all of Asia over on the global side of the app, like teams from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, all of that region as well. Also, a couple of Oceania teams were playing in the qualifiers. Whether or not any of them qualified is up for debate. I don't think any of them actually got in, but the Oceania region were allowed to play with Asia. Either way, I think Asia crushed them a lot, especially the Philippines teams. We seen a couple of days the Philippines teams did really bad, and then on the last day, all 3 of the Filipino teams qualified into the finals, which was interesting because previously they weren't really doing too well. Either way, chat, this is your Asia Regional. I'm going to leave it over to Madman. When he wants to start the games, he can. There's currently 90 out of 100. I wonder where the last 2 players are, the little goofy gibbers. Mikhail, thanks for becoming a sub or a member on YouTube for 3 months, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, broski. Really? All right, you know what? TikTok, you can just spam Bam Bang. Yo, TikTok, how is like Bam Bang in pop culture? Is it seen as like bad? Should I not be saying it, or can I say Bam Bang? Bam Bang! Bam Bang! And how do you pronounce it? Is it Bam Bang? Oh my god, my whole TikTok chat's spamming it right now, broski. Yeah, little Bam Bang. You guys are so dumb, chat. Holy. Yeah. I should be there. What's up, Krishna? How you doing, dude? I wonder if Namish's name is Krishna, or if it's Namish. What is Bam Bang? I still don't understand it fully here, but it's a Filipino word for, like, basically people, you know, on camera. I think. I'm pretty sure, but we'll not speak anymore about that. I didn't mean to bring it up, but somehow I got dragged into it, and then I asked people what it was, and apparently me asking what it was went viral on Facebook, of all places. I don't really use Facebook at all. I never really have in the last, like, 10 years, but apparently you guys just went all over it over there, and it is what it is, my little scrum-diddly-umptiouses. But we're getting into it today, chat. We'll wait for Madnan to start up the game. He's just checking that everyone has the players that they want. They were given until 10 minutes past the hour to get everyone in. It looks like there's only 1 player missing, and they're going to be missing from Team 25, which was actually the last team to qualify into the finals. Oh, look, they're using the dog profile picture, chat. Look at this. That's my dog. Look. That could pass for a Dalmatian if it had a couple of spots on it, couldn't it, chat? My dog's working out. That's why I used that profile picture when getting number 1. Shout out to my doodad, Diggity Doggington. She's actually not in the house anymore, chat. I would bring her in to show you guys my lovely dog, but she is away with my girlfriend. It's Mother's Day here in Ireland, chat. I go see my mom tomorrow as well, or today actually. I'll go see her after the stream. Good luck to everyone, says Roya Spiky over on YouTube. Indeed, good luck to everyone, Brisky. Good luck indeed, my little scrumdiddlyumptious. I think 4K will take it today. You know what? I think, you know what, chat? Let's have guesses. Let's have predictions right now, chat. Which team do you think is going to win the entire thing for the Asia Regional? I would guess that the Asia Regional is going to be won. You know what? I'm just going to go with my boys that have always performed well, chat. I'm just going to go with Team Super Jeff. I'm going to go with 4K Super Jeff's team, chat. I think these guys have what it takes to close out this regional, chat. I really do. I'm excited. We're getting into it, chat. First game of a 5-game series. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Asia Regional Cup Finals. Next week will be the global finals. I'll be playing a bunch of music on in the background of the global finals. It's going to be crazy hype. I already know, because all of the best teams from every single region are going to be in that. As for now, however, you just have to deal with me commentating over it myself solo as we look at Team Super Jeff. The question is, where will Holy Father's team land? Because they've went Overgrown before, and then they switched it up once, and I don't know where they're going to go for this series. I'm assuming since it's Asia that a lot of the teams will know where Holy Father's already going to drop, so they'll maybe stay away from him because they don't want those early game fights. But that's up for contention here because a lot of these teams aren't from Garena, they're from the global app. So it'll be interesting to see where they all decide to drop. Yo, Warzoner, thank you for the 50 live gifted memberships over on YouTube, my guy. Look at that, 50 gifted from Warzoner on YouTube. Those gifted will be used to host more tournaments, man, so I really appreciate that. Much love. Thank you very much. All the gifteds will be used to host future tournaments. Hold on a second. They did go... Oh, they went heat. They actually went heat. Okay. So they're not going overgrown anymore. It looks like Peanut's team... Peanut recently, a little bit of lore about him. He recently left 4K because he didn't want to be a substitute player. And now he is in a brand new roster. And it looks like teams are already fighting here. It's going to be IE. Immortals Esports. We've seen them go through the qualifiers this week, and they're already getting kills straight off the bat here against Calyx Darko. He's going to get knocked and eliminated straight off the bat by Remy. That's 2 kills on the board here from IE. Looking absolutely scrum-diddly-umptious, chat. That's not too bad, Madman. I've been told, chat, that the teams from the Philippines have about 70 MS, which is actually really good. 70 MS is the MS that I had when I got #1 in the game recently this week. I got #1 in multiplayer rank this week with 70 MS, and it's definitely, it's usable. I could keep up with all of the North American players that I was playing against in rank, so I'm really happy, and I'm actually super excited to see how good these guys are on good ping. Let's see how it goes, chat. Let's see how it goes. A little scrum diddly umptious. We'll hop on over to a different team. Now we've got Nobi. And there's another roster, team number 13. We're in a little bit of a fight here. It's RG. We haven't seen too much from these guys, but they're known as Venom Regiment, sorry. They're seeing a guy close by. I'm assuming they're going to think that he's on the team, and he is from the same team, but never mind. I'm going back to the teams at the tippity top right now, and I'm seeing Super Jeff get knocked too early on in this game to get that #1 spot, the coveted #1 in the Asia Regional. That's not good. Narosa, still alive for now. King Carnage looks to be the last alive on his team, though. Tom Pip's trying to make a play here onto him. Nashty is above, but it looks like he's disconnected from the game. It doesn't matter anyway, as Relaxed has been killed along with King Carnage by a cluster nade. What has happened to Nashty here, though, chat? Surely he needs to reset his device and get back in. There he is, finally back in. Good job, Nashty. Your teammates didn't take any casualties for now, and they have 4 kills on the board very early on here. All of these 4K teams are opting to land up at the tippity top of the map to get their snowboards at the start of this game, but it looks like there is another team around 4K here, chat. Another team around 4K Super Jeffs. They're over by the dormitory side of things, and there they are. It's going to be ill. I believe this is Injustice League. These guys performed pretty well in their qualifier, being able to qualify straight through it, of course. That's why they are in this final of the entirety of Asia. Don't think they realized that 4K and Narosa are over here by Ski Town, so they might get away with it for now. We'll hop on over to Holy Father and see where he's situated around the map. He's already got a chip terminal up and running. He's using the smoke bomber, of course, and it looks like nobody's around them to give them any bother except for Peanut's team. And I feel like Peanut's team will have to know that that's them, so they might not even shoot at them, and they'll just let them pass, because you don't want to fight a really good team early on in the game because you'll risk being eliminated. All right, 3 kills on the board here from Immortals Esports. These guys had a dominant run in their qualifier, so it's good to see them popping off here at the start of this Asia Regional. We'll go down the list and see where everyone else is on the map, because I know there's a couple of teams in here that you guys want to see, like PPH. They qualified through their own regional qualifier. They're also from the Philippines as well. Then we've got Ivy from the Philippines once more, and I believe... Team 24, man. They were from Bangladesh, right? Yeah. Team 24 from Bangladesh. See, I thought these guys, yeah. Not bad. Ivy's in a little bit of a fight here. They're going to get down Love and Kakashi. 3 kills on the board here for Ivy off the start of this game. Ivy are another team that are from Philippines and Japan, respectively. There's only 23 teams left alive right now, chat, and it looks like Holy Pablo's getting a kill onto Fire Red. That's actually insane.
because that's Holy Father's team. Holy Father's able to let... Ooh, dear. Holy Father's gonna lose another teammate right here, but he's still alive. Tokyo goes down. Father's got the smoke bomber in hand now, and they're trying to make plays work. They've only got 2 people left alive. Tokyo's knocked. Fire Red is eliminated. Travis is still up. He's not got any heals to use. I don't know if this team is a team you want to die to, Holy Father. I would get those tags and I would get the hell out of that situation if I were you, my broski. Absolutely. Get the tags and get out. You do not want to die to this team. That's too early in a game to die. And it looks like Travis is actually going to get shot at from the side, but you guys know the 4K do it better than anyone else. They've got the snowboards ready to be used. Travis still doesn't have any health, though. Oh, he needs to stay alive. He's going to be able to scan that dog tag. Holy Father! Oh my god, he's in between 2 different teams here. He needs to use the snowboard to the best of his ability, broski, please! Please stay alive, broski! Now we're talking. He stays alive for a little bit longer, but now Travis is in a difficult situation here. He doesn't have any more heals, and he's in between 2 different teams. But it looks like that third party is coming in handy here as they're able to take down Rookby from this roster up on the tippity top of Sakura. And that's going to be Holy Pablo's team. So we've got Holy Father versus Holy Pablo over at the other side, and he's even using Holy Father's skin, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's made it through to the finals, being a fan of Holy Father. Holy Father able to stay alive for a little bit longer, though. Thankfully, his entire team is going to be able to get back into the action here. It's all 4 of them are revived and ready to go. I just seen Dexo leave. Chat, did IL get eliminated? I didn't see that happen, but it looks like Rookby is back in his revive flight as well. And as we go to see where the zone is, it seems as though Holy Father's team are pretty far outside what I will assume the next zone is going to be, which will probably be over by Outpost somewhere. The other side of things when it comes to 4K rosters, we've got Super Jeff's team. 4 kills on the board. They're looking absolutely fine right now. They don't have anything to worry about. They're just going around getting loadout drops, getting loot, all the good stuff. They already have 1 loadout, and now they've got a 2nd loadout. Let's see what wild cards they're using. So we've got medical kit here, recovers HP by 20% when using armor. We've got the gas shield, reduces HP loss outside the safe zone by 20%, increases movement speed by 2 seconds when hit for stress response. I would actually argue, chat, that the wild cards in Battle Royale changed the game so much more than the wild cards did in multiplayer. And that's why we changed the name to the finals of this event being the Wild Card World Cup. You will see a bunch of promotion go out about it this week, promoting the fact that it is the Wild Card World Cup. It's the first big event to do with these kind of wild cards, which will be hosted on next Saturday. Oh, is that Holy Father's team in a little bit of a fight here? It looks like it. They're shooting. Oh, dear they are. They're getting shot at, and they're shooting right back at him. Oh, that's the 3rd 4K team. We'll hop on board with Holy Father's team now, though. They see the team down here, and I think Travis has been knocked by them. Yes, he has. That's not good. They need to move into the zone here. They're opting to wrap the whole way around up over the right side of the zone, and that's actually where another team is as well. SMRS in hand. Fire Red would need to land an insane shot here to make something work, and it looks like Tokyo has been knocked and eliminated as well. HTR is a team that we haven't seen much of, as Fire Red's able to take down Alert, gets the knock right onto him. You need to get that full kill. You cannot. Oh god, Holy Father's going down as a solo player here. Can he land some shots? Come on, the person is 1 shot. They should die outside of the zone here, so they should be fine. Oh, Naxa gonna go into the car. Holy Father opting to go into the zone instead. Does he get back into the tags? He does not. Naxa still inside of that car. If only Fire Red was able to hit him once with that SMRS, it probably would have blown him up and killed him. Now he's coming back down again. He's got the health. Travis is finally back in the action, but they're still missing Tokyo here as the teams are split up. And it looks like HTR. Oh my gosh, HTR? Where did they go? I see Nimbu plays, but that's a different team entirely. Naxa, where have your teammates gone? Ah, they've rotated the whole way over through Sakura, and that means that 4K Holy Father's team should be able to get back their teammates, but Nimbu plays is still over here by this truck. I don't know how he ended up over here when his teammates are so far up on top of that zone, but he is up there. Tokyo still hasn't been revived. But I think Holy Father will be able to get his tags here, get him back into the action, and they should be all 4 alive going into the next zone. Let's hop on board with a different team now. We're going to be looking over at Super Jeff's roster. Still 4 kills on the board. They haven't been able to get a kill in quite some time. So we'll move over to Leap. Oh, it looks like Wagner's also using the Holy Father skin here on the global version of the game. It was actually re-released on the global version of COD Mobile recently, and a lot of people were able to pick it up on this version of COD M. I see that team over to the left. It's actually PPH. And there's another team over to the right here. They're in between 3 different teams. This is going to be a bad situation for Leap to be in. They do have 7 kills on the board. Oh my god, I'mZone's using the Ferg skin! Hell yeah, let's go! He got the Ferg skin on, chat. Now we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like Bad Burn's gonna get knocked here by Rusty. They're in a little bit of a situation, if you ask me. As Don's trying to make a play here with his AK-117. Not able to land enough shots to get the knock, but it finally comes through. Rusty gets knocked. And they get another kill right here. Player shooting him from the side, and it's going to be Secret. Secret's one of the best players from the Philippines. One of the best players in the entire game. Uses the snowboard to get out of that situation after confirming a knock onto one of the Leap players. Goes back into the zone here. He's going to need to heal up quickly if he wants to be able to get any more points on the board. Leap still have all 4 of their players alive, and it looks like Secret and Ron are the last 2 players on their team. Secret's going to go up to go around and try and get his teammates back into the action here. He's waiting for them to rotate away. He might be able to get them back through a revive flight. I think it's pretty likely here as Leap get all of their players back into the zone. They don't need to worry about a thing anymore. 9 kills on the board, looking absolutely scrumptious here. Phenomenal first game from them, as it looks like they're fighting a different team right here. Misdirection gets popped, and now Don is trying to make it look like there's more people there than what there actually is. He spotted PPH Pedro behind him as well, along with another team right beside him. It's going to be Secret and Ron again. Ron's decided he's going to use the truck to stay outside of the zone and rotate into it. They don't get Rusty's tag back, apparently. I feel like he should be coming back, because that tag wasn't really down for too long, so he should be coming back. It's just a spectator bug for now. We'll hop on over to One Hand Game, and we haven't seen too much of him in this first game. His name is actually Fax. He really does play with one hand. Yo, Warzoner, thanks for another 50 gifted members over on YouTube, man. I appreciate it, broski. Thank you very much. Holy Father's team have been eliminated here. There's only 1 player left alive. Can he get any of their tags back? I'm not sure. I didn't even get to see what fight that was. Oh, okay. Travis, you could probably get them back. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You could probably go and get them back here. He's gonna go for it. Oh, wait, he got him back. It didn't come up that he had the tags, but he was able to get them back. Let's go on and see where they're going. Holy Father's team, they're actually opting to go back for their tags and get their loot. Oh no, I don't know if that's the move. Tokyo's a little bit far away here. They only have 1 player left in this team right now, which is going to be Anna Bai, so she could fall. Yeah, absolutely. They could kill her, and then that would be GG's to that team. Whether or not they're going to do it is up for debate. I don't think they're going to go for it. They're just going to stay alive. Wow, we missed that, chat, but thankfully they were able to stay alive here. Good job. Holy Father's team going to make it into one of the final safe zones on the map. Speaking of other great 4K teams, though, we're finally being able to see Super Jeff's roster come through with another knock onto Leap, no less. Leap definitely been getting better at the game. Wagner, when we first brought him into these tournaments, he wasn't really that good at the game. But now, he's way better, and he has a really good team along his side here. Getting out of that situation barely right there. Wagner rotates away. Shots go down, and that's going to be Leap Dawn eliminated as well. If that's the Dawn I know, he's one of the best players from the Philippines as well. A lot of Filipino teams in this finals, along with a lot of Indian teams in this finals as well, chat. India and Philippines definitely going back and forth with who is the best country from the Asia region. We'll hop on over to 4K Ranzu. We haven't seen him in a while. Negi, Ranzu, Synth, and Akaza. Oh my god, Synth! Oh man, I haven't seen him in forever. What's up, Synth? Much love, broski. Hell yeah. These guys don't have any kills on the board, but I'm glad to see all 4 of their players are still alive. Look how small that safe zone is, chat. Still 54 people alive in this game. Game number 1 of 5. It looks like they're about to get into a fight here. We'll hop on over to Super Jeff, though, as they're already in a fight, and it's going to be against Holy Father's team. I'm glad I switched right now. It's the top 2 4K teams battling it out. Super Jeff able to take down Travis. Now in a 3v4. Super Jeff is going for the ultimate push here. He's got Smoke Bomber in hand. He's going to be able to see Holy Father through the smoke. Also, another 4K team are behind him. All the 4K teams are fighting it out head to head here as Tokyo gets dropped by Super Jeff. Super Jeff definitely one of the most underrated players from the 4K roster. A team of banded brothers are now betraying each other on the main stage in this Asia Cup regional final. Super Jeff able to take down 2 of them, though. They're still alive. Holy Father gets out of that situation, and so does Fire Red. They're just trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. Want to get those placement points. Remember, when you get to the 10th place, you get 2 points for placement, which is just like getting 2 extra kills onto your point total for said game. Holy Father. Surprised that he's using his own skin here, because he would definitely be targeted for using that. They will know that it's him. Saying that, there are a couple of other Holy Father skins inside of this lobby. Couple of fans that were able to make it through to the finals. That's just the influence that Holy Father has for this Asia regional. If you're watching this and you're not from the Asia region, maybe you've never heard of Holy Father before, but he is the biggest player in all of Asia. We'll hop on over now to the other 4K rosters. We see Nashty moving it into the next zone. Holy Father's team don't have zone rotation here, along with both of their teammates being dead, which is not good. Nagy's team also still alive here. Renzu, the only player dead, but it looks like they're going to get flanked from HTR over on that left-hand side. Akaz is able to take down 1 here. We'll take a little peek onto his POV. Using the XPR and AK-117 combo, that means that Akaza really has long-range potential here to make something work. Muska's over to the side here as well. We'll hop on board with him as they're going to be third-partying 4K Nagy's team outside of the zone, and it looks like this 4K team could get eliminated right here and now, but Muska needs to rotate into the zone. They still have 0 kills as a team, and Super Jeff's team definitely look like the most formidable opponents here. Could they go back to back? I seen they won another tournament this week as well, and now they may win this tournament. Oh my god, shots are going to go down on PPH, one of the best qualifying teams inside of this region. Nasty takes down 1, Narosa takes down the other, and it looks like Tom Pitts is going to go over to the right-hand side and see if any of them are alive, but that's not going to be the case because they do all get eliminated. Ivy on the right-hand side here of 4K Super Jeff's team, and we've got Secret and Rusty over to the right. Oh no, that's not good. Nasty goes down here. Now in a difficult situation, Tom Pips and Narosa. Last 2 alive for the team of Super Jeff. This is 4K's best roster here. They don't have the biggest names from 4K, but they do have the best players so far in 2025. Trying to get third-party angles over here onto the other team. Able to take down 1. Tom Pitts adding another kill on the board for this team. Tom Pitts could easily get a third party, but unfortunately they die a little bit too early. Holy Father's team still alive as well. Trying to get a third-party position. Can they get drift down? No! There's so many people alive there, Tom Pitts! Able to use the rewind to his advantage. Staying alive for now. Narosa and Tom Pips. 15 kills on the board here, looking absolutely scrum-diddly-umptious as Peanut is eliminated over on the other side of the zone. We can see there's only 2 more players left alive on his team. Sees Immortals. Every single team in this final safe zone is from the Philippines right now, chat. Literally every single team except 1. Team number 18, the last team from the freaking India region. Holy Father takes down 2 from the main stage. Looking to get into the zone here. Gets the kills confirmed. They got 8 kills on the board right here. Can they stay alive for a little while longer? I think I seen a teammate or another enemy over to his left, but he should die outside of the zone. And they're trying to make it into the zone right now as they're going to third party a team from behind here. It's the last team from India left over on the right side here. Moving the way up. They do not have a good zone rotation in here. Holy Father opting to go outside of the zone. He's going to be taking a ton of damage. He might die outside. No! Holy Father dies outside, and it's looking like Fire Red is also going to die outside as well. Everyone's got the snowboards down. Wait. Could this be a miracle play here? This could be a miracle play. Holy Father might be able to get revived here. He's not going to be able to get revived. Unfortunately, he has been spotted, and that is going to be wraps for the Holy Father 4K roster as we're going to look onto Akaza. Oh my god, the Indian team might win this. After all that was said about the team from the Philippines, the team from India might clutch this up with 3 players left in this final zone. That would be absolutely miraculous. if we had 7 teams in that final zone with only one of them being from India. If they were to win it right here, that would be legendary. There is another team from the Philippines still alive with 3 of their players up. Immortals are up, and now it's a 3v3 situation. Immortals on the other side of the zone. Calyx Darko's landing shots over onto Remy. Remy's gonna get knocked. It's now a 2v3 situation. Sai and Layla trying to make something work here. It looks like Drift and Insanity are going to go for the rush play. Insanity's going to be able to take down Sai right here. Never mind, the clutch comes in, and that's going to be all she wrote. Never mind, Layla clutches up. Oh, no. Darko going to be able to eliminate the last player from the Immortals roster, and India take game number 1. Who would have thought, chat? Who would have thought that India, after being the last team alive inside of that safe zone for so long, would go on to win the game? Congratulations to Darko and his roster. They're able to get a win with 9 kills, which is going to guarantee them 19 points here after game number 1. Team Hammers from India able to secure that victory for the first game. Unfortunately, they won't be first in total points. As you can see, IE got second place with 17 kills, which is an insane amount of kills to have in a first game of our regional finals. They're able to finish that game with 24 points, so they're definitely going to be in first place. Shortly followed here by Team 6, which is none other than Secret's team, known as Secret Philippines. They're actually going to get 20 points, so they will also finish above the team that finished in first place. They're just due to kills. As we go down, you can see Holy Father's team with a 5th place position. Very good game by them. They got 8 kills. That's going to give them about, let me guess, about 11 total points for that game. So not a bad performance from them either. Team number 3 is, ooh, okay. That's Renzu's team. They got 7 kills and a 4th place finish. Not too bad. They're also going to get 11 points, so they'll be tied with Holy Father's team. But the team from 4K that did the best here, I would have to say, in terms of the early game performance, was Super Jeff's team. They were able to get 15 kills. They kind of subsided. They fell off at the end of that game, but the 15 kills early game are really going to help them out here, chat, in terms of having a good first game performance. They're able to get 17 total points after that first game, with 15 kills and 2 points for placement. Team 23 had a pretty decent game as well. 11 total kills from them. They finished in 8th place. That's going to be Ivy, and they'll be able to secure 13 points off of that first game. Unfortunate performance there from team number 5. They fell really early at 15th place. Team number 5 is none other than Leap. Like I said, Wagner has really improved recently, and he's been doing serious work inside of that region for the Garena Asia region. We'll go down and we'll see if any teams disappointed us. Vector unfortunately died quite early on there, chat, I have to say. But really, all of the teams that I kind of were expecting to do really well in this regional did do really well in this first regional finals game, chat, if I do say so myself. And it looks like it's going to be dominated by Philippines outside of that one Indian team. That one Indian team putting India on their back right now, ladies and gentlemen, compared to those other rosters. I'll go ahead and call out where everyone is currently in the competition when it comes to total points, and then once we are ready, we'll update the scoreboards. It will be on the overlay on your screen right now. As soon as that is ready, that will be updated there for you guys. However, as for now, the teams are as follows in terms of total points. Immortals Esports from the Philippines are first with 24 points. Team Secret are second with 20 total points. Team Hammers from India are third with 19 total points. Congratulations to them. 4 Kings Main are fourth with 17 total points. So 4th place right now for Super Jeff's team. Poison Ivy are 5th with 13 total points, and Team Holy Father, along with Akaza and Leap, are all tied at 6th place position with 11 points. So they're all fighting for that top 5 position in order to get in to the final global tournament here next Saturday. That Saturday, chat. Remember, 6th through 10th will go into the global
qualifiers, 1st to 5th, will go into the global final straight away, chat. Fantastic. And chat, as ever, the team behind the scenes are incredibly quick at getting things updated, and I've just been sent the scoreboard, so I'm going to put that on your screen right now. We'll do it with the TikTok screen first, because the TikTok has the majority of the people watching. There you go, TikTok. There is your regional scoreboard updated for you guys on your screen. I'm gonna make that one a little tad bit smaller right there. There you go. If you're finding it hard to see it on the vertical stream, you can actually put your screen into full screen and you'll be able to see the points a little bit easier on the horizontal screen on TikTok. That's right, I stream on both horizontal and vertical on TikTok, same as YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, your scoreboards will also be updated. I know that anyone from India is watching this on the YouTube platform, and then Philippines are watching it on the TikTok platform. Good luck to every team going into game number 2 here, chat. So far, Philippines has definitely been staying on top, as that scoreboard definitely shows. Let's see where everyone landed here. Holy Father's team are back, but it looks like Ranzu's team are in a little bit of a fight here off the start. 1 kill coming straight through, and that should be a second here on to Nax. Looking good for Team 4K Ranzu's roster. Fantastic gameplay from them so far. They're actually 4K Akaza's team. Ranzu, Negi, Synth, and Akaza. For some reason, I thought that Synth was the leader of 4K. I don't know why I thought that, but I guess there is really no leader of 4K. It's just like a bunch of friends coming together and playing with each other. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, bro? 3,000 Indian rupees from Warzoner. He said GG to everyone. Thank you very much for the 3,000 Indian rupees, Warzoner, and the 100 gifted members over on YouTube. I appreciate it, man. Much love, broski. Thank you very much. Ranzu trying to find another player on that roster. He's not able to do so. He's seen him, but I don't think he's going to push him down from that. And I think they'll just try and stay alive. They got 2 kills on the board there out of it, so they're looking good at the start of this game. But it seems like other teams are fighting here. We'll have to hop on board with them, especially the teams that we haven't seen much of so far, like this one. Team number 15, known as none other than Red Dawn. These guys are from India, and they have 4 kills to start off this game. They just eliminated one of the teams straight off the bat, and it looks like they eliminated Raw. Wow, Raw had a very dominant performance in their qualifier, and unfortunately, in the finals of this event, they have fallen off tremendously, as they are not doing good at all after game 1 or game 2. They would need to have a crazy 3-game finish here in the next couple of games to make something happen for them. Also looks like Secret died as well. We'll have to hop on and see what's going on with Team 6 here. Secret's been fully eliminated, unfortunately, but the shots are still going down, and still Ron the Man has been able to eliminate one of them. They've got 4 kills on the board. I'm assuming that's the entire team they were able to take down right there. Secret should be able to get back in the revive flight, and they should be okay for now. Yep, they've got that whole team out of here. That's going to be the second team to fall. We didn't get to see who it was, but they are out of this game already. And I believe it was either team... Yeah, I think it was Team 21. That's going to be Dracaris from India. They actually finished top of their qualifiers before. And now they have been eliminated in this finals for the Asia Regional. Remember, there are teams from all over the Asia region. We've got teams from Philippines, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Japan, all making it to the finals here, ladies and gentlemen. All making it to the finals. There was teams from Oceania, other Asia regional teams as well, but they just weren't good enough to make it into the finals. And this is, I would say, let me count this up real quick. So there is a couple of teams. There's actually one team that has players from Philippines and India in the same team, which is interesting. There's also a team from Thailand as well. There's only one team from Thailand, though, and they're Hamtaro. They're actually team number 12. I'm going to hop on board with them just to give them a little bit of love. We've seen them qualify through the qualifiers earlier this week, and they did do really, really good. So we'll have to see how well they perform inside of the finals. This is a team that was actually killing Holy Father's 4K roster earlier as well. The only team from Thailand still alive in game number 2. Holy Father also has his whole team alive here as well.
They're over by Sakura. They landed heat again, I think, and then rotated into Sakura. Don't really need to worry about too much as there's not many teams around by them. Ranzu, however, they landed on a team. They were able to wipe 3 of them, but one of them got away. And I think he's going to be able to get back the revive flights to some of his teammates. Yes, he got back 2 of them already. That's actually One Hand Gaming's team. One Hand gets back into the action here. Finally gets revived. They've only got 1 kill on their roster. Looks like a couple of the Filipino teams are actually fighting it out here. And one of those teams is going to be Leap. We'll hop on with those guys. Oh, they've spotted players over by the circus here. Up on the tippity top. All of their team are still alive for now. Ooh, Ferg skin still being used by IMZone. Love to see it, IMZone. Love to see it indeed. SMRS along with the Odin being used as his guns and launcher of choice here. I wouldn't take this fight if I was them. I would maybe go for the shots with IMZone with his SMRS. Just snipe them across the map with it. But he only has a couple more rockets left, so he needs to get more. Looks like Seeker's able to get the first airdrop as well, so he should be looking good going into this middle of the zone. Middle of the game, I should say. We're actually chasing these guys down. Bad Burn's up on front. He's able to spot 1 kilo in hand. Not able to get too many shots on board here. Defender goes down, and now they're in a tricky spot. Smoke Bomber also being put down as well. Shots go down. Naughty's going to get knocked here, but unfortunately, Leap Bad Burn is going to get knocked from behind as well. Shots go down from Dawn on to Champ. Can he get this elimination? No, he can't. Not able to get the knock, but there he goes. Confirms the kill onto Naughty. And now they're in a good spot here to get another player able to do it. It's a 3v2 situation. IMZone gets the other. Champ dots as well. And that's going to be a 4v4 fight won by Leap here. 9 kills on the board this early in the game is absolutely incredible. Good job by Leap. These guys have really gotten a lot better at the game, chat. They've really gotten a lot better since I last viewed them. Unbelievable performance. Apparently, Holy Father disconnected, but he should come back if he resets his device. Surprising to see this because this is actually in the Asia server. Interestingly enough. Hopefully this doesn't hurt them too much. It looks like he's not surrounded by anyone currently in the map, so that's good for him. Fingers crossed, Holy Father is A-okay. He is far away from everyone else, so he should be able to come back here. We've seen one other player get that last game, and it was actually Nashty. I think Nashty actually disconnected in game number 1, so Holy Father needs to reload his app. Maybe Holy Father's playing on a VPN or something, and it just kind of disconnected, unfortunately. Hopefully he gets back here soon, though. That's a good thing about COD Mobile. If you disconnect, you can just reload your app and spawn back in. Especially since he is so far away from other teams, he should be fine for now. I see that in the TikTok chat. Chat, do not worry. I've seen you guys say about it. 4K Ranzu now looking for another kill, but it looks like Wagner has been eliminated here. This is not good. Yeah, Wagner has been taken out by AZ. Shots go down on the Sneaky. Oh, it's another big Filipino team over on the side of them. They're able to pick up a wild card right here. What is that? Corrosion? Hitting the enemy increases their armor repair use time by 30%. Wow, I've never seen that one before, chat. I haven't seen that one. I've never picked it up. Usually I'd be seeing this one, the gas shield. No, I don't see the covert action too much either, but the shots are going to go down on the Dogfather. This is, ooh, a knock straight on over to him. That's going to be an elimination from IMZone, and it looks like Leap are really making a case of why they're the best Filipino team here. Sentry's going to get knocked here, surely. Surely you guys knock him. He's so weak. Oh my god, he's one shot. There we go. A team wipe coming over onto the side of Leap again, chat. Onto the side of Leap again, looking absolutely scrumptious here. 13 kills on the board. They're definitely the top fraggers from this game. Oh. Holy Father back? He's still disconnected? What? What's going on? How is he still disconnected? How is my goat still out? My patter. You need to make it back, bro. Luckily, the zone's only hitting for 1 HP. We'll follow on with him later, chat. See if he gets back into the competition. Hopefully he does. Fingers crossed. Maybe it's the VPN he's using, chat. Is he using a VPN? He got hacked. Wait, what do you mean he got hacked? Wow. Apparently, everyone's on the same ping right now, chat. That's what Madnan's saying to me in private chat. The server has apparently went into the middle of India and Philippines, and that's the majority of the teams inside of this regional final. So it's in the middle of both of those countries. Not sure what country the server has gone to, but at least it seems much more fair than it usually is for the Filipino teams inside of these events. Bad burn. Still alive. They've still got those 13 kills, and all of their 4 players are up and at him. Super Jeff's team, I think, are having a little bit harder of a time here in game number 2. Not getting as many kills, unfortunately. Yep, they've only got 1. And it looks like Peanut's team do have 2. Leap, definitely the most aggressive team in the competition so far. Getting another really solid game in terms of total kills. IE also in a fight against the team from Thailand. We'll hop on board with them as they're able to take down 2, but Remy's going to fall here, and it looks like it's going to be Rinka coming here to trail from behind. Trying to make something work. Nak's still alive, going on top of the hill. They have spotted him. Nak might be the last player alive for his team. It looks like he is, as they're able to kill every single other player on that roster. Sneaky dies outside of the zone. He's going to get knocked, and Holy Father dies outside of the zone as well. What's the problem, chat? Can he not get back in? He can't connect to the server? What's going on with him? No shot. Not the Padre. Not me Bam Bang brother, bro. Ain't no way, bruski. Is the zone far away? This could cost him a lot. I wonder if his VPN has actually cancelled out or something. If he decided to use a VPN, that is. They would really need to get a helicopter here in order to get him back into the zone. Or some sort of really fast car like a hover bike if he's able to get back in, chat. Let me see. Somebody opened Holy Father's account? What? What? Does he have another account to play on? Or no? No way, he got hacked. What? Madman, do you want to ask Holy Father if he wants to use one of my accounts? He'll be playing as DJ and Ferg. Actually, I can't even give him the account because this is an Activision sponsored event. I can't even give him an account, chat, because it's... I did not say that, Activision. I did not say that I was going to give somebody my account, Activision. I was not going against terms of service. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Activision. But if he was weirdly to have another global account, Madman, that you also... All right, Mandan's gonna message him. I didn't say anything, chat. You didn't hear that from me. Luckily, he's gonna be able to come back in through the revive flight. I don't think they're gonna revive him straight away. They might wait to revive him. I'm not actually too sure. I'm not too sure how this is gonna work. Oh, chat, that's not good, is it? That is not good, my little scrumdiddlyumptiouses. Oh, dear. There's only 3 of them alive now. Hopefully Holy Father can come back in. What's the guy doing on the account, chat? Ain't no way. Oh, my broski. Why would he do this in the middle of a tournament? What a mean person. What a meanie. Yeah, give him something, man. Vector? What about Vector? Is he doing work today? Is he doing bits? Is he on the main stage here? Oh, he rotated into the zone. The frick? Vector, why are you so far away? What the heck? Why is Vector so far away? Oh, man. Holy Father, we still love you, man. We still love you. I cannot restart because somebody went into somebody else's account. I cannot restart because of that. I cannot do that I can't do that on an Activision Finals event. No, I could do it in a qualifier, but I can't do it in a finals. Hopefully he gets back in. What's wrong with him? Alright, man, you help him out. You help him out. Help him out with whatever you have, dude. With whatever you have. I don't... Oh, man, I don't think one of those things would really work, though. Oh! Oh! Yeah, man, do that one. Alright, chat. Manan's gonna try and help him out, as we'll focus on the games. Super Jeff, now in a fight here. Looking like they're going to kill Negi on the main stage. He has been spotted. This is 4K Akaza's team. What's going on here now? Is somebody logging onto his account as well? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Negi gets eliminated here from Super Jeff. He decided to use the snowboard to go over him and then kill him from the side. That's going to be Akaza losing another player. They still have 2 alive here and 10 kills on the board, so they're looking really good in this game. Unfortunately, I think Leap have just been eliminated. They got so many kills, but again, dying early is going to really hurt them. I think they got a really good amount of kills too. Like 13, 14 kills. McCoy's been spotted outside of the zone and Synth is rotating away as Tokyo is now in a fight here across the map. We'll hop on board to him. If Fire wants to revive him, I would say now's the time as it's about to be the final zone. Get the revive in. I don't think they revived Holy Father at all. They did get his tag. Oh, doesn't hit. Not able to hit just yet. Shot comes through again with the SMRS, still not being able to hit. They need to do something here. Holy Father's team's in a bad way because of that. Unfortunately, his account did get hacked. Batman's gonna help him right now. Synth 4K also getting kills on the board. We'll hop on over to him. Shots go down onto Jai. 11 kills from this team here. They're looking absolutely amazing going into game number 2. They had a rough first game, but they're really clutching up here. Oh, more shots go down. Akaza's able to land one. There's only 2 other players left right now. Remember, chat, so every kill really counts for a lot here. They're trying to get some placement points. As they finished 7th after the first game, they could definitely skyrocket up this leaderboard in going into this second game here, especially with Akaza and Synth doing work with those marksman rifles and snipers across the map. I guess they're all snipers, but they kind of operate like marksmen, don't they? Sheldon might get flanked here from Akaza from behind. Zone is about to collapse in on it. We're going to hop on over to one-hand game and seize the player in the fight with the other team. Now they're going to get pushed outside of the zone. Tyler's going to get knocked by Choco. Choco now outside of the zone as well. He does have Ninja, surprisingly enough. I don't really see Ninja in these competitions too often. If I do say so myself. They only have 3 kills on the board as Tokyo is able to land another kill over on to Anabai. Shots go down. Tokyo's gonna die outside of the zone, maybe. Oh, he gets in barely. 18 HP. Fire, Red, Travis, and Tokyo all still alive. They still haven't revived Holy Father here. They should have just brought him in for the lols. No way he just got a double knock. Is he gonna push that? He's not gonna be able to push it, I don't think. He's not gonna be able to push it. He might be able to get one of his teammates back, but I think the other teammate's gonna die. This is bad. This is a bad spot for them to be in. They're gonna be able to get into the zone here. Possibly. It's only going to be Fire Red as Tokyo and Travis are eliminated. Fire Red trying to find a way to stay alive. No, they spotted him. No. Fire Red, please stay up. Use your snowboard. No. Fire Red falls, and that is going to be it for Holy Father's 4K team. Unfortunately, Tokyo, Fire Red, and Travis get eliminated because somebody has hacked Holy Father's account on the main stage. Unfortunate situation. What the frick? What's that guy? Are you alright, bruv? Are you alright? Was it you? Yo, police! Get back his account, bruh! Help us out! Oh. Super Jeff's team's still alive. This is the 4K main roster. This is the 4K first team. The team at the tippity top of the mountain when it comes to the 4K professional side of things. Rusty. Last player alive, I think, for his team. Yes, it is. He's got a lot of kills, but unfortunately, he's going to die here. How? Mods, what is going on here, chat? No way. No way. You need to crouch. You need to crouch right now. You can be spotted right there. Vector! Vector! He's going to grief them. He's going to grief Super Jeff's team. He doesn't have an SMRS in his hand. There's FHJ right here, surely. Oh, he's not going to go for it. He's going to go for the ninja. I don't know if going on top of the roof is the move, bro. I'm not going to lie. Going on top of the roof was kind of a bad play there, Vector, but at least you survived a little bit longer. This game looks like it's going to go in the way of Team Super Jeff here as they still have 4 players alive, 14 kills on the board. There's a couple of players over by the side here. Oh, dear. Ashley's going to die. Shots are gonna come in. Naros is also getting it knocked. This is not looking good here anymore for Team Super Jeff. They've lost a couple of players. They could get a couple of confirmed kills, and that's gonna go in the way of them. They do actually end up winning it, surprisingly. That game just ended so fast that I didn't even see what was going on, but I'm pretty sure Super Jeff's team took that at the end there, and they're gonna get a win with a bunch of kills. Holy. We're gonna get Holy Father situation sorted out, chat. Don't you worry anymore about that. But Super Jeff's team coming in with a dominant performance, showing up for 4K. They're going to be able to win with 18 kills. That's a 28-point performance. And I believe that those guys are going to go up to the top of the leaderboards because I don't see Immortals anywhere in this lobby. Where did they die? Oh my god, where are Immortals? I don't see them. What? Where did Immortals die? Oh no, 15th place? They got some kills, but 15th place with only 10 kills is not going to be enough for them to keep that #1 spot. And I think the 4K men will actually overtake them in total points off of that game. A 28-point performance is absolutely amazing. Team number 4 is going to be LPK Muska, GTX's roster. They've got 10 kills on the board with a second place finish is going to give them 17 points. Congratulations to them. Team 19 barely made it up that far. They only got 2 kills, so we'll not talk too much about them because they didn't get enough kills to really be in contention to qualify. Since Team Akaza, they were actually able to finish 4th with a lot of... Damn, they got a lot of kills here too. These guys are looking good. 19 total points for those guys on the board here as well. Team 6 with 16 kills are going to finish 8th place in this game. That's none other than Secret's team. Good positioning from them. I feel like when we first started these events, Secret was probably the best player in the game. But as the events have went over, I feel like the 4K teams have really caught up in all of Secret's rosters. When this first took place, I thought that any team that Secret was on would have they would be up to par, and they would be the best team. But now I'm looking at 4K Super Jeff's team, and I feel like the last couple of months, they've just gotten so much better. And I would make the argument that they're actually the best team in this region out of all of them. And they were the team that I voted for at the start of the competition to win it all. So I'm going to stay with my vote and say that they are still going to win this. I mean, they're definitely winning after this game, for sure. 45 points total they have got after game number 2. The team right behind them, though, is Team Secret. They've got 38 points total after game number 2. Immortals Esports are still in the top 3. They're going to have 34 points after game number 2. Then Team Akaza are down at 4th place with 30 points. Hammers are in with 26 total points at 5th place. Leap are in 24 at 6th. Where Holy Father's team dropped a lot right there, chat, because of that disconnect. That's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough situation for them to be in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's 11th place currently with 13 points. And his team are out of the top 10 to try and make it into the global qualifiers, chat. That's going to be a tough situation for them to get back through from. But he is back again. I don't know what happened there, chat. You guys are saying that his account was hacked or somebody got into his account or something happened there. He's back for now, but that was such a disastrous thing. I thought that it was like a ping issue, and then I realized that everyone has really good ping in this tournament because it's all from Asia. Like, everyone in this tournament is from Asia. There's not really a team outside of there. I feel like the furthest team away from the Asia region would still be in Asia. Like, Pakistan would probably have, like, the highest ping in this, most likely, and there is a team from Pakistan in this. As we're going to get ready to get into game number 3. Leap is on 24 points. LPK, which is Peanut's team, is on 22. Poison Ivy is also tied on 22. Red Dawn's on 18, and Venom Regiment is on 15. So the highest team from India right now is sitting at 5th place, with all of those teams from the Philippines being able to pass them by, chat. Again, Warzoner, thank you for the 50 gifted once more, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. Father is back, chat. Yes, he is. I'm gonna message Madnan. Alrighty, we've got the updated scoreboards, Madnan, as soon as he sends the link.
I will get them updated for you guys. I don't think Holy Father's seen Mad Dan's message, but fingers crossed he does. And if he needs to do something or help himself out, he's more than welcome to do so. Mad Dan, send me the link. Let's go. Game number 3, chat. Looking absolutely splendid today. Beautiful blue skies in isolated, chat. It never changes, does it? Hashtag bring back dark mode. Imagine a dark mode tournament. Yo, chat, should I ask Activision to bring back dark mode isolated? And we can do a dark mode one. Tap, 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 chat. You can tap if you want. It's all good. You don't need to tap, but you can tap the screen, like the stream. The most thing I'm concerned about is hitting that follow button and hitting that subscribe button. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe a little congratulations for me getting #1 this week in multiplayer. How about that? Just a little one. Just a little one. Come on. Come on. Give me some love. I haven't got love for being good at the game in like 4 years. I'm washed, chat. I'm washed. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying. Oh, chat. Yay! Yay! TikTok congratulated me. Thanks so much, TikTok. That actually really means a lot, guys, because the first region to ever support me in my YouTube career was Philippines. So anytime that I see the Filipinos supporting me again, it like makes my heart warm, dude. Like that the Filipinos, you know, you guys always had my back, man. Back in the old days when I used to play that other game that got uninstalled from the App Store, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Battle Royale one that's no longer in the App Store, the Google Play Store. It was always the Filipinos were supporting me in that game. And we used to go against other teams in that roster. It feels like a different lifetime back then. There was a guy called, oh, what was his name? I 1v1'd him at the end of one of the tournaments. But I can't remember what his name was, bro. Saxy! Ah, man, if you are as OG as that, then I love you so much. That was like 6 years ago. But yeah, thank you very much, Philippines, for always supporting me through these last 6-7 years of my YouTube journey. Really appreciate you guys. I would say that India are right behind you guys right now as well on YouTube. On YouTube for sure. India have been showing me so much love recently as well. Let's hop on over and see where everyone has landed though, chat. It seems like a team have been eliminated straight away here. We didn't see who that was. There's only 24 out of the 25 teams left alive, chat. That's not looking too good. Let me update the scoreboard though, chat, as the YouTuber already updated. Let me update it over on TikTok so that you guys can see where all of your teams are currently on this game number 3. Updating them right now for you guys. Remember, the finals of the Globals will be next Saturday. Next Saturday, April 5th, I believe is the date. Oh dear, Raw are having a tough time again, and they're eliminated. Again? Oh my god, Raw. They have had a terrible performance today. First 3 games, they're gonna die so early on. Wow, chat. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Fingers crossed here for Holy Father's team, though, that they make a massive comeback. I would love to see them go into the Globals. That being said, there is a couple of spots up for Global Sudden Death qualifiers, along with a fan favorite voted spot, which will put the vote up on, I think we'll put the vote up on YouTube, on the YouTube community post on my main iFerg YouTube channel. You'll be able to vote for one team to make it into the finals regardless. We'll put that post up after today. So after today's regional, I will put a post up saying, comment below which team you want to see make it into the finals through a fan vote, and the comment with the most likes, will get their team into the finals of the global finals for the $25,000 Wild Cup World Cup event. So there will be one team that gets automatically fan voted into the global finals. Every other team will have to qualify out of those last 4 positions, I would assume. Last 3 or 4. Looks like these guys are just staying alive for now. Super Jeff's team looking phenomenal so far in this competition. They had a lackluster start of game 2, and then they really closed out well with a first place finish and 18 kills. So really good stuff from them so far. They are first place by quite a significant margin here, if I do say so myself. Man, that messaged me. Yes, sir.
Madman, can you get Bright to make a graphic for that? So that we have it for the end of the stream? Just like a little graphic. That they can fan vote. It needs to look cool, though. It needs to look cool. Like a cool... Maybe you don't put any faces on it. But just put, like, skins on the graphic and say you are now able to vote for your fan favorite team to make it into the global finals. Like, any team that didn't qualify, chat, remember, if the team qualified, they can't be fan voted in because they're already in the finals. So teams like Ackman's team can't be fan voted in because they're already qualified. Slayer's team can't be, and they're in the global qualifiers as well. We'll hop on board with other teams that are actually in fights now, though. As we see, team number 14 are trying to rotate away from another roster. Looks like they got away from them just fine here in Justice League. Also pretty far outside of this zone. Wow, this zone's really far away from the teams that landed over in the right side of the map. HTR, our only team from Thailand. 0 kills on the board, but they're able to land some shots over onto that separate roster. Yeah, Madman. Yeah, Madman's confirmed with me there is one fan-voted team and one top viewership team brought into the finals. So you can fan vote for a team, and you can also, obviously, there's a team that's going to be pretty obviously in the finals based off viewership, chat. I think we know. I don't think I need to explain that. Naughty. Shots go down. Able to take him down there. Naxa gets a kill onto him. Only one kill from this team so far inside of this game, though. There comes kill number 2. Top on board with another player on the roster. It's going to be Alerth. Is sweet. Over on the flank. This is a good flank here from him. Seems like chat wants me to watch Vector right now as well. What is Vector up to? You guys keep spamming his name. Vector, what are you doing? There's no way this is gonna work. There's no way you're gonna get a kill like this. Does he have? He doesn't even have an SMRS, chat. Vector. In his natural habitat. Looking on forth towards Rookbai's Indian roster. Hunting down his prey. We see Synth. Barely staying alive. They've walked right past him. Oh my god. Synth. Should not have shot there. Oh no, Synth. You should not have shot there. Vector. Now behind Synth. Is he gonna shoot him? I don't think he is. He might just be letting him live. Synth gonna get shot from behind. Is Vector gonna help him out here? Help your Filipino brother. Vector! Vector! Help him! I know you're not in the same team, but you're from the same country. The help's not gonna come through. He's just gonna watch it. He's just gonna watch this all unfold in the main stage, chat. He's not even going for kills anymore, chat. He does not care whatsoever. Synth able to land some shots over on the Nimbu. Rookbai's over to the right-hand side as well. Akaza's trying to rotate in from the side here. Does Akaza see Rookbai? I don't know. Oh, he doesn't see him. He's in the house right in front of him, chat. Vector being a little goofy goober. Oh dear, Akaza's gonna get knocked right here. See ya later, Akaza. That's gonna be all she wrote for you. The knock's gonna come through, and there's the full kill. Rookbai. Now gonna get targeted by Renzu, Negi, and Synth. Does he have a snowboard to get out of that situation? I doubt it. Peanut's team also rotating in here as well. Never mind, they're gonna go right past downtown. They're not gonna go inside. Rookbai looking like he's gonna make it out of this situation unharmed. Oh dear, they should have killed him. They really should have killed Rookbai there. They had the chance. Definitely had the chance. Synth has spotted him as well again, going over to that wall right here. Rookbai's gonna go for the aggressive push here. He knows that this is one of the best teams in the entire game, and he does not care. He still wants to go for that aggressive play. Oh, Rookbai. Still spotted by Synth. I don't think this fight's going to go anywhere. I think they're going to disengage from this, as Tokyo is also in a fight. Vector, for some reason, not going to go for any kills right there. He could have taken down Synth whenever he wanted, but he didn't go for it. He decided against it. Holy Father's team only have 1 kill here, but they do have all 4 of their players coming back alive now. Unfortunately, Julio kills him from behind, and he's going to get eliminated as well. I think that might be all she wrote for PPH here. Never mind, they have 2 more players. That guy just got eliminated instantly. I don't know why. It looked like he didn't even get knocked there. Ramon's going to go for his tags, though. Pedro and Ramon still alive, and Tangol along with Julio are going to come back in. Holy Father's team still have all 4 up. Only 18 teams left. Let's look at this safe zone. It's starting to get smaller now. Closing in on it. I want to see where Vector is. Vector, what are you up to?
Listen, Vector, I understand that you're meant to be the best camper, but can you at least get a kill? Come on, just shoot at somebody and get a little kill on them. How about that? Oh, you see that guy over there? Wait for him to, you know, stop moving. Pull out your DLQ. Land a little shot. Bing bang. Good to go. How about it? How about it, bro? Come on.
Vector. Vector, man, please. Make something happen here. I'm looking at you, man. Are you even in the next zone? I don't think he is. He is in the next... Oh my god, he's actually kind of central too. Hey, yo, bro might actually have a spot here, chat. He's not even blended in. This skin stands out. It's crazy. I can't believe they didn't even shoot at him. Let's hop on over. See what Akaz is up to here with his roster. They're not in a fight, though. One Hand Gaming is in a fight. He's got a couple of teammates left, but it's all looking too good for him. Oh, dearie me. They got 4 kills as a team here. Packers back in the zone, but they're in a bad spot. They're in a bad way. What are your teammates doing too? Are they just camping together? They are. So Vector's decided to just bring in a team here and not be beside them and decide just to camp in this tree. Interesting strategy from Vector. Hopefully nobody stream snipes him out of that. I would love to see him clutch up on the main stage. Oh, is that 4K? Holy Father's team? It is. Yep, that's gonna get, that's gonna get shot down right there. You're gonna have to jump out of that for sure. There they go, they're all jumping down, and they've spotted Julio outside the zone. There comes a quick knock onto him. Another kill coming on board for 4K Holy Father's roster. The 4K main team are also here. Super Jeff gets a kill on the Nex. That's from One Hand Gaming's team. He's gonna get fully eliminated. They don't have many kills here again. It seems like they're playing a very safe early game and then they're going for a lot of kills late game, which is not a bad strategy to use, especially in the finals of a regional. 4K Akaz is still up. Safe for now. Leap don't have as many kills this game. Maybe they'll play a little bit more passive as they go into the later half of this one. The top on board with the work by. They've got 2 kills. They were the team that was fighting Akaz's team earlier, and unfortunately, Akaz is able to take down Rose here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Where did that snipe come from? Wow. Across the map with the XPR. What a glorious snipe, and it looks like Vector can't stay in his spot anymore, but he's still there. Will he be able to get a kill here? No, he's still camping, and I see Holy Father dying over at the other side of the map. Who are they fighting against? Shots go down, it's PPH. I don't think they're going to be able to get him back into the zone. Where's his tag? Hopefully they get him. HTR, the team from Thailand. Over on the other side of that hill. Tokyo's going for a little bit of an aggressive play here. It looks like a 1v4. I don't know if this is the move. Ah, that's where Holy Father's tag is, though. He needs to get it back, and he hit that nade. Not able to do so. Ooh, he does crack that player, though. Scoreboard. Could come in handy here. And he's going to die. Unfortunate situation for Tokyo to do. I think he should have played that with his teammates a little bit better instead of going for the tag, but it is what it is. And now Travis is the last alive for his team. He's probably going to die here, trying to play a little bit of a survive game. We've only got 3 kills this game. Let's go down from Synth as well. Let's hop on board with him. 5 kills for the broskies over on this side of the map. Looks like they're on the island as well. They are in the next zone, and they do have a zip line to go into the even further into the next zone. Yeah, they have a couple of different zip lines they could use. Did Vector end up dying, or is he... Vector! What the hell are you doing, Brisky? What are you doing, Brisky? Oh, no. I think they're going over to that other team. Oh, dear. That's Injustice League over here. I wouldn't go over there. That's not where I would go if I wanted to get another team wiped. Maybe they've killed one of them, though, and they might be able to make this a little bit of an unfair fight, or a fair one. Is ooh. Wait a minute. Is this the same? It's not. There's nobody on this island anymore. Ooh, we've spotted the other team on the island now. It's going to be Synth's team. Oh, dear. And they're going to be taking shots over onto multiple different teams here. Akaz has decided he wants to shoot onto the Indian roster. Nimbu, last alive. See ya later, alligator. They're gonna get eliminated here, I believe. 4K's team have also been eliminated. Holy Father's team are gone. A new team have rotated inside of the zone. It's going to be Mayhem and Mafia. 4K Akaza still taking fights outside of the zone. He doesn't have any more ammo with his XPR. His teammates could help him here if he called out to them that they are over there. Definitely could help him get some kills. Synth able to get a knock over onto Vector's teammate. A bring is knocked. Can't see him here myself, but Synth gets that full kill on the... Oh my god! Vector kills him from behind. Vector. Now in a 1v1 against Negi. Not gonna happen. There you go. Vector's team are now eliminated with only 1 kill on the board. Tough times for them. Playing the spoiler strat right there. I don't know if there's enough to get a revive flight back in. We'll have to wait and see if they're able to get them back. It doesn't look likely. Synth is eliminated, I think. He is. He's fully eliminated. Unfortunate. Vector's gonna play spoiler there to one of the 4K teams. We'll hop on over to Super Jeff's roster. They're still alive just for a little while longer. 11 teams left up and at 'em. 6 kills, not bad this far into the game. We've seen them do this before where they get very low kills until the late game and then they end up just wiping everyone. Yo, Ood, thanks for the galaxy, man. I appreciate it. I don't really get galaxies anymore, so I really appreciate you giving me that. Thank you very much, man. I'll go straight to hosting more tournaments. UDPX, always gifting stuff in the stream. Much love, man. Oh. It looks like one of their players has spotted somebody. Who is it? Super Jeff? Did they spot somebody on top of that crane? I think they did. Is it Ranzu or... Oh, yeah, nice spot here. They're not into the next zone, but at least they made it into this one. And the shots are going to go down here. Misses on to Tom Pips. It was a very close snipe, but unfortunately it doesn't come through. If I was them, I'd probably go onto the top of this and rotate around. Is there another team on that? There is. Oh, they've spotted them. Let's go down. Able to land one. Gets the knock onto him. Can he get the knock onto the second guy? No, he can't, but he gets the full kill onto the first. Peanut is eliminated from Negi here. 15 kills on the board here for this team. Akaza's 4K roster are coming back with a fiery punch. Looks like they're going to opt to rotate down. Smoke Bomber is used. Trying to rotate into the zones. Team Super Jeff still alive here. Now they've got 7 kills on the board. Neuros is able to take down a player from Ivy. A lot of these teams, again, all from the Philippines in this endgame. Injustice League still alive, though, as they are from India. Oh, they've spotted him. Last player from Thailand also still up as well. Lots of teams are opting to just stay in here and watch their other fellow teammates watch it out. Team 20, we haven't seen too much from them. They're actually from Bangladesh. So if anyone is from Bangladesh watching this, this is your team right here. They've got 2 kills. All 4 of their players are still alive, and they have a really cool spot in this zone, but they're going to need to get rotated out of it as we're about to get into the final zone of the game. And there's still 9 teams left alive. Shots are going to go down over here to their left-hand side, and they're going to go in for the push as Alok is trying to get the kills on the Secret. This is one of the best Filipino teams. Shots go down right here. Rewind comes in. Good rewind play there to get information about the whereabouts of this team from Bangladesh. Cluster Strike is coming in on them. That's not going to be good. They need to rotate into the next zone, and this is not the way to do it. I think that Cluster Strike might hit them, but it looks like a trophy system's going to get placed here, and they're going to be safe for now. The first ever team from Bangladesh to make it into a finals here. They could end up winning this if they were able to stay alive. They've still got 4 players up and at them, and they're going to be able to push Secret out of their spot in the zone. The Smoke Bomber comes through. That was a little bit early of a Smoke Bomber play, if you ask me. They should have saved that for a bit later. Oh. The team's still above on that crane. That's actually going to be Peanut's team up there. Even though Peanut is dead, their team is still above on that crane. I don't think they're in the next zone. One of their teammates might be in it if they stay on this corner, but that Bangladesh team is going to be in a little bit of a tricky situation as they're getting shot from above and over on the side. Secret's team still alive along with Team Super Jeff up and at him. 8 kills on the board here for Team Super Jeff. All of them is still alive. They've got all 4 players up. All in the zone as well, and it looks like that team's still above them. Look at that. They are able to stay alive in this zone. Unbelievable positioning here from Peanut's roster. Oh, they're going to get knocked here outside of it, and it looks like that Nova Gas is going to be able to take them down. I don't know who threw that Nova Gas, but it's going to be disastrous as they all die outside of the zone. GG, see you later, alligator. Secret's still alive. 14 kills on the board for this. But I'm telling you right now, chat, this is looking highly likely that Super Jeff will be the first team in history to go back-to-back in an Asia Regional Finals. as Tom Pips is working his way up the map. They do have a card to work with here. Shots go down with the SMRS, able to land them onto it, and there comes 2 more kills. Now in a 3v4 situation. It's gonna be, wait a second, who's the last player? Akaz is still alive here. Oh my god, he's gonna play spoiler to this team. Super Jeff is gonna get the knock on to still the Ron, and now they're only got 2 players alive. It's gonna be Secret and Rusty. Can Secret make anything work here? The zone's gonna push him out of this area. I don't think it's gonna be a good situation for him to be in, but Nashty's gonna take some damage here. Rusty's been knocked, and now all down to Secret to make something work. Not gonna happen. Akaza finishes second with the spoiler play, and now they're all dropping down. See him, there we go. Super Jeff goes back to back for the first time in Asia Regional Finals history. They're able to win 2 consecutive games with a very solid amount of kills in both games. That's gonna skyrocket them up even further in that first place position, chat. Unbelievable scenes from Super Jeff. These guys are so good. 13 kills with the first place position is going to guarantee them 23 total points, and that is going to get them up to 78 total points if I'm not, actually 68 total points if I'm not wrong. These guys are crushing it today. Absolutely crushing it. Team Super Jeff, I mean, come on. Wow, what a game from them. Ooh, Evil Winneman gave us a bunch of gifts. The wheel, the lion's mane. Yeah, Evil Woman, thanks very much. Yeah, and the fireworks, thank you. Wow, what a performance there from Super Jeff. Also, great stuff from Akaza to stay alive that long. 7 points for placement, 16 points from kills. That's going to give them 23 points as well, so they're tied with points for that game. Going down the list, you can see team number 6 finished in 3rd. That was, of course, Secret's team. They got 14 kills in a 3rd place position. That will give them 19 total points off that game, so also a very dominant performance from them. Team 20 was the team from Bangladesh. They only got 3 kills. They played spoiler, finishing in 4th. We got team number 4 finishing in 5th with 10 kills. That's going to be Peanut's brand new team. That's an interesting position for them to be in, because I feel like if that Nova Gas hadn't come through, they probably would have survived way longer, and possibly Secret's team would have won that game, because Peanut's team would have played spoiler to Super Jeffs, who were down below them. But I'm not sure who threw that Nova Gas. Whoever it was definitely helped out Super Jeffs' team. Going further down the list, you can see PPH died in 7th place. The team from Thailand did pretty good as well. They got 13 kills and an 8th place performance. Ivy, not too bad either. Good job to them. What team? Winter's team fell early though. That's unfortunate. They finished in 18th spot. Their team number 10 finishing in 18th spot. They're only able to get about 7 kills off of that as well, along with Holy Father's team finishing in 16th. Tokyo was able to get 3 kills, but not really too much damage or kills coming in their way overall. All the teams at the bottom, I would say I'm not surprised, other than Raw. I thought Raw would do a little bit better in this competition, but they're just not performing well whatsoever. They just don't have it in them. Leap had a bad game, along with Immortals. Immortals at least got some placement points there. They got 2 points for placement, and they are able to get 8 points off of that game, but still disappointing from them. I'm actually really disappointed in Leap, because they had 2 really good first 2 games, and the game 3 just didn't come in their way. Either way, I'm going to call out where everyone is placed currently and how many points they have. Keep in mind, Secret are not winning games, but they are always finishing really high up, so they will actually be way closer than what you expect to the 4K mains team. As for now, however, before we get the graphic updated on the screen, I'm just going to tell you where people are placed currently. 4K Kings main are 68 points in first place. That is Super Jeff's team. In second place, we do have Team Secret with 57 points. Team Akaza are in third place with 53 points. I can't believe this. But the top 7 teams are all from the Philippines. Team that finished in 4th place are Immortals Esports Philippines with 42 points. So quite a significant drop there between team number 3 and 4. LPK GTX, that's Peanut's team, are 35 points, finishing in 5th place so far. Poison Ivy are sitting on 34 points, also from the Philippines, with 34 total points. Leap have 28 total points, sitting a little bit lower than them on 7th place. And then finally, we have teams from other countries. Hammers are at 26 points from India.
They're at 8th. Ham Taro are at 9th with 24 points. And Venom Regiment from India again are on 19 points. I'm going to go ahead and update the graphics on your screen. Once again, thank you for all the donations today, especially from Eval Women and, of course, Warzoner. Eval Women on TikTok and Warzoner on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Let me update this scoreboard for you on your screen right now. Phenomenal performance here from the Philippines, chat, if I do say so myself. They are definitely crushing it. Definitely crushing it. Let's hop on with one of their teams right now. We'll see where Super Jeff lands. Last time it was Ski Town. Yep, they're still landing Ski Town. This seems to be their spot of choice. And it seems to be the most overpowered position in the game so far, because Akman's team also landed here. A little bit of an early game fight coming through, unfortunately. Nashti is going to be able to take a kill onto a Seifel. They do take a casualty here. Narosa has been knocked. Oh, this might be bad. This might be bad for Team Super Jeff here if they're not able to land some shots here. Nashti does get knocked, and now it's all down to Super Jeff. He's going to get out of this situation entirely. They still had 2 players up. That was a 4v3, I think. Was it a 4v3? No. Okay. Because we've seen them be a 4v3 before. Oh my god, Secret's... Oh, Secret's... Yeah. Secret knows where Super Jeff's team land. Oh my god, he's going to land on them. He knows that this is Super Jeff, and he's going to go for the play to spoiler them. Oh, they stay alive for an eye. Oh my god, Super Jeff is being targeted by Secret right here. He's not going to be able to get out of this situation. Nashti does come back in a revive flight. You've seen that. Secret knows where Super Jeff's team lands. Oh dear. Oh, I don't think they've seen him. I don't think they've seen him. Oh my god, Secret trying to play spoiler here. As you can see on the updated scoreboards on the bottom right of your screen, this team that's trying to kill Super Jeff right now are right behind him on the leaderboards, and they're trying to take him out because they know exactly where he spawns every single game. They weren't able to do anything to him. He got away somehow. But Secret almost played spoiler to their team. Unfortunately, Nashti for him did come back. So even if they killed Super Jeff there, they wouldn't have been able to eliminate the team. And they're going to go into the zone for now. Almost a crazy spoiler play right there, chat. Almost a crazy one. I don't think it was stream sniping, chat. I think that they just know that Super Jeff's team land in Ski Town every game. They seen them in the kill feed getting a lot of knocks, and then they decided, you know what, this is not worth it. I'm not sure if he's even the last guy alive, so they just got out of there. Holy Father's team still have all 4 alive. They're chilling as well, going into the next safe zone. I don't know if Super Jeff's teams will be able to come out of this on top, to be honest. It might be a tough situation for them to be in. Did Vector's team get eliminated already or something? Why are they leaving? Wow, they got eliminated already? No, they didn't. Oh my god, they did, didn't they? Synth is playing a little bit of a swim game here. We are not in the Olympics, Synth. What are you doing, you little goofy goober? Oh, they spotted a player right there. Looks like they're being targeted a little bit here. Oh dear, Akaz is being targeted for sure. Akaz might die here. Yep, it looks likely. Can they at least get that trade, though? Synth is over there. He could get the trade. Synth, please, 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 please peek it. Oh my god, he should have got that trade. No. He could have got a trade and a full kill. He could have got a freaking knock and a full kill right there if he played his cards right, but unfortunately he does not, and all of those players are coming back into the action. I guess he wasn't as confident with his AK-47 there because it doesn't have precision on it. So he's not going to go for it. Bad Burn also getting knocked here over by New Vision City. It's all down to Dawn now, and he's going to get killed as well. Leap are going to get eliminated early in this game as well. First 2 games were so good, and now they have fallen off incredibly poorly. Tokyo, on the other hand, able to get 2 kills onto this other team. Father's looking for another. Can he find one? It's going to be Captain along with one of their last players alive. Drift. Not spotted just yet, but they know he's up here somewhere. Drift has been spotted. He's going to get full killed right there as well. Holy Father's team coming in clutch here with 3 kills on the board. Looking scrumptious. Peanuts team also not able to find anyone just yet. But keep in mind, they are one of the better teams inside of this region. If you look at that scoreboard, they are in 5th place position. Able to make it into the global finals so far with their current position in the game. Going over to Secret now. All 4 of their players still alive. No kills coming in the way of them, unfortunately.
No kills at all. Keep in mind, this is game number 4, chat. There is 5 games of this, so there will be one more game after that. And I appreciate everyone who's following the stream. You guys are being super supportive today. We've actually got almost 3,000 followers on TikTok, and I believe 500 subs over on YouTube. So I really appreciate that, chat. That's very nice of you. Don't need to worry about watching their team, though. There's nobody anywhere close to them. Makaza? I don't think he should be full dead already, so there must be a little bit of a spectator bug right here. Fire Red is unfortunately knocked, as they're getting pushed by Immortals. Oh, no. That's not good. Travis. Oh, dear. Holy Father needs to get out of here ASAP. It looks like they've been targeted by Immortals. Holy Father, last player alive in the team. No revive flight card has been called in yet. He's really the last guy alive right now. Can Holy Father clutch up with a little bit of an upset earlier in game number 2? He's finally back, and he needs to make something work against the Immortal Esports team here. All 4 of their players are left alive, so this is going to be a tough situation for him to be in. Honestly, I would just wait it out for as long as possible and go and get those tags at the end. Let's hop on down on to team number 6 here. Only 1 kill coming in the way of them. Let's see what Rookbai is up to. The team from India. One of the better teams from India. They haven't been up to much today. They're not on the leaderboards. They have 0 kills. Is there anyone even close to them? No. They haven't really been doing too well, chat, if I do say so myself. Not really doing too much. I hope to see them come through a little bit more here, chat. They're known as Eternals. The best team from India so far has been Hammers, and that's team number 18. So we'll hop on board with them and see what they're up to here, chat. Oh, they're dead. Well, there you go. India. I've got to be honest, guys. You guys are disappointing today. There's no team from India in that top 5, which means there might not be any teams from India in the finals. Unless Rookbai is able to do something here with his roster. Philippines are just absolutely dominating today. They finally got ping under 100, and they are doing some serious work. Ivy. Still got all 4 of their players left alive right now as well. Hopping at him. Holy Father's still alone, chat. Yes, he is. He's still alone. For now. There's 2 different teams around here. Never mind, it's just one. That was a helicopter team that I seen. I'm not going to watch him because I don't want him to get stream sniped, chat, but let's fingers crossed that he does it. Fingers crossed that Holy Father's able to clutch up right here. For sure. We're hoping and praying, chat. We're hoping and praying. LPK in a little bit of a fight here. It's Peanuts' team. Unfortunately, they do lose one of their players here. Rookbai is on the other side of that building. The shots are going to go down. Isfil is still alive. They need to make something work here. Holy Pablo rotating around the side. This isn't looking good. I think it's a 3v3, though, so it could work in their favor. Oh, you need to get back behind cover. There's 2 of them there. This isn't good. Musket can call out where they are, but it looks like Critical has spawned back in, and now it's a 4v3 in favor of the opposing team. And there is also a 3rd party around here as well. Shots come in. A Sifil is 1 shot. Nice. Good job, Peanut. You really needed that. You absolutely needed that kill. Hopefully it doesn't get stolen from you here from the team that's playing spoiler on top of it. It's not going to get stolen. Good job from them. 3 kills from the board here for Team Peanut. LPK. Peanut's a new addition to the roster after he left 4K recently, as he was a substitute on the 4K team, but he wanted to play on the main stage and prove himself to the world. Rookbai able to take one of the players down. This is good. India. Hopefully they'll be able to make a statement here against the Philippines. If not, hopefully they'll be able to do just about anything right now, as they're about to go out of the top 10 entirely and have 0 teams in the top 10 of the entire country of India. The only one in the top 10, actually there's 2 in the top 10 right now, but it's Hammer and Venom Regiment, and they're both at the bottom of the scoreboard. Oh, Raw are still alive this game. Thankfully they made out of the early game. This is a difficult fight because they're over and around a lot of different teams here. They are in the middle of the game, but look how many different teams are here. I think there's 4 or 5 different teams in this just small area. LPK. Still fighting. Critical still alive right there. And it looks like they're going to have to try and get some snipes over onto Alanos. Can he get that last kill? Yes, there we go. Good job on the Muska using the sniper to his advantage. An oddly weird skin to use on that DLQ, but this is obviously not his arena account. This is his global account. Another team coming in. Looks like they want to take on top of launch base. They're going to go for it. Yep, there we go. A team landing from above on the launch base. They're able to third party as well. Shots go down, not able to land any of them right there. Muska misses. Misses again. Can he land any? You need to hit one of these shots, Muska. So close, yet so far. Unfortunately, Muska still not able to land any of those shots. Oh. Nimbu. I think Muska knows they're there. Yeah, he definitely does. He sees those shots coming off from the side. Rose is still alive here. He could get a knock onto him. Not going to be able to do so. Let's see where the other teams from this roster are. They're over and around. This is an interesting spot by Muska, because at any time that he's standing up there, a team could come from behind and just kill him. But luckily for him, it doesn't look like any team is behind him. He's been standing up here for so long, and he hasn't been third-partied once. Incredibly lucky situation to be in. As Alanos has decided he's going to land up on top of Mayhem, Void, and Skywalker. His team are over... Wait, his team aren't even here anymore. They've rotated out of there entirely. Wow. Mafia's going to land on top of Alanos. Oh, you could have executed him there if you wanted to. See you later. Alanos going to get knocked right there. He's going to get eliminated as well. Critical still alive for the team of Holy Pablo. Good job, Critical, staying alive this long. Look how many teams are in and around this area, though. It is absolutely filled with different rosters. As the next zone isn't even in launch base. Is Holy Father's team still alive? They are not. They have been eliminated. We didn't see them get eliminated, but they are out, unfortunately. As Muska still trying to make something work here. We'll hop on over with Ranzu. He's outside of the zone, not looking good either. Nagy getting revived. Synth, I don't think we'll get into the zone in time. I think he's going to get knocked outside of the zone. Not too good for him. Super Jeff's team also still alive. There's a possibility that they could go 3 back-to-back here, chat. 3 back-to-back wins would be absolutely crazy. 5 kills so far. They are in the next zone as well, into farm. They got early rotations, but Secret's team are still alive. They're getting third-partied here, though. Oh, this third party could come into their favor. Oh my god, shot from the side here. Rewind comes in just in time to take him out. That was almost an insane play by one of the Secret players. Now they've been able to get their heals up, and it's now going to be a 4v4 situation. Unless that team from Bangladesh comes in and third parties from behind, but I don't think they're going to do it. One of their teammates are up close. It's going to be Ron the Run. We seen him go for that rewind play earlier, and then he rotated back with the Jack 12 and the AK-117. Jack 12 attachments. I would love to know what's on his build. I don't know if it's thermite, but I think it's the big mag. I think he's got an extended mag. Yeah, he does, because he's got 25 total shots. So he's got an extended mag on that bad boy. Opting to go across the zone here and look at somebody else. He's fine relaxed here, and he's going to get a free kill out of this, I think. Oh, his one shot. Oh, he missed his slide, unfortunately. Able to use the snowboard, though. There he is. See you later. That should be a kill. He'll come down to the Jack 12 at the end. There it is. Easy kill. Eating the board here for Secret's team. Using the rewind to get back into the zone. They still have all 4 of their players alive. They are getting third party from above. And Super Jeff's team just trying to stay alive. They do have a good position in this zone as well. I would say they have the best house in the current zone. It's not middle, but it's not really far away from middle. They're looking very good. For sure. Which one's from Bangladesh? They're called 1HP. I don't know if they're still alive, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. They are. They're team number 20 here. This is your team from Bangladesh. They're the only team from Bangladesh to make it into the finals of the Asia Regional. Oh. Thought they're going to go down onto him. He's going to stay alive for now, but Secret's team could easily rush that and take them all down. And that might be exactly what they do here. They could really opt for this rush play and go and take them down. It's a 3v4 situation. Secret going on. Down and into the zone. A lock. Might get knocked here, but Naughty's there to get the trade if he does. Never mind, knocks don't come through, and now it's definitely a 4v3 situation. Secret has been spotted by another player of the team. Naughty's going to shoot him from behind. Not able to get that knock. He's going to be 26 HP. Naughty's going to get turned on from Rusty. And now in a terrible position. It looks like that Bangladesh team is going to fall to Secret. A log trying to land something. Not able to do anything. But ooh, a little third party comes through. One of Secret's teammates are eliminated. And the other one is knocked here by an SMRS. What a beautiful SMRS here from Ivy. Good job from them. We've got 3 players up, but the run has been fully eliminated now. They've lost one of their players. That's not going to be good going into the later half of this game. 13 teams still alive. Super Jeff's team still have all 4 up as well. We'll hop on and see where they're at. They're rotating into the next zone as it has been now confirmed. Oh my god, there's a building in the next safe zone in the middle. If you can get into that building in the middle early, you might stand a chance of getting a really easy placement, maybe even possibly a win. Nobody's in it just yet, chat. They could even fight over this if they wanted to. I would opt to go for that. If I was any of those teams in that zone, I would go for that middle safe zone position. This team from India is thinking about it. They're not going to go for it just yet, though. Let me see what building that is. Ooh, okay. You know what? I know it's on low grind, but I would still go for this. I would still go for this building, I think. Because the chances of you getting cluster nades through all of these windows to try and get a kill, it's pretty low. And then, if you need to rotate and the zone doesn't hit you, you can go up this zip line. Or you can go up this zip line, which obviously Neggy's over here, so you might not want to do that. But you really only have one team over here. I would go for this. I would go for this, chat. I would go for this play. For sure. 100%. None of the teams are going for it, though. Oh, never mind. Super Jeff's team's going for it. They see that there is a loadout drop here as well. They picked up the loadout finally, able to get an AK-117 in his hands with a gold precision perk. Unbelievable. They're going to take this. Yep, they are. There you go. Early rotation into the center of safe zone. They've got it. They need to close the doors. That is really good. They were able to get a knock onto Smokey. Get the full kill as well. See you later, alligator. 7 kills on the board here for Team Super Jeff. I wouldn't go outside of this building, and it looks like a lot of people are watching my stream, or they just decided to rotate here on their own because everyone is now coming for this. Early rotates are definitely key. For sure. Rabbit's probably going to get fully eliminated here as Super Jeff's team's looking like they could win 3 in a row, chat. If Super Jeff's team were able to win 3 in a row, that might be the most dominant performance in an Asia Finals of all time, chat. Oh my god, he's able to take down Secret. They're going to increase their gap. That's terrible. Flash also getting knocked here outside of the zone, and now it's all down to Rusty to make something happen. He's probably also going to get killed outside of the zone here. He's trying to rotate into it. There's only 7 teams left, so any time that he stays alive is going to be great to try and get some more placement points. Not able to do anything just yet. Oh, players have been spotted here. He knows that they're up there. He's just trying to stay alive for as many placement points as possible. The higher he places, the better it is for his team to stay in contention for that #1 spot. Oh. Oh dear. He spotted a couple of players up on top here. Oh, Ivy's coming down over to the side, and it looks like Super Jeff's team are in prime position to make something happen. Shots go down, not able to get that knock onto him. He's going to rotate back up again. Aj also up and alive there. Ivy, one of the better teams that came through the qualifiers so far, but I really think that Super Jeff's team are going to win 3 in a row here. I honestly believe that Super Jeff's team have that. They did exactly what I said for them to do. Move in early to the safe zone. They're the only team with 4 players alive. Every other team has very little players alive except from Rookbai's team from India, known as Eternals. But even then, I really feel like Super Jeff's team might still have this. Oh my god, they might be able to win 3 in a row here. They need to go down. They need to go down behind that building. They need to go for it. Nashty's going to get knocked here. That's a bad spot for him to be in. They're getting shot from the side here, I believe. Yes, they are. Charlie's still up there. Tom Pitts is in a fight against Charlie. That's a huge kill coming in the board here. Now it's Nimbu and Rookbai's team trying to go for a fight here. Nimbu's able to get the kill on the Nashty. And I believe this is a 3v3 straight up. They've got the little divot to their advantage here, but Rose is going to get shot from above. I believe Tom Pitts is up there. He gets the knock. Oh my god, it's a 2v3. Super Jeff's team might end up throwing this. The shots are coming in from the side here. I believe Rose is going to go for that play. Nimbu's pushing up. He sees him. Nimbu, not able to get shots on. Oh, he does. And now Super Jeff team, their win streak has been cancelled by an India roster known as Eternals. Congratulations to Team Eternal for winning that match. They stopped Super Jeff's team from winning 3 games in a row. That would have been legendary. The back-to-back game was still very good in its own right, but it looks like the finals are going to be stopped here by Team Eternals from India. The only team from India right now doing anything. Keep in mind, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams with players from India inside of this finals matchup. And there's only 25 teams in the competition. This is the only team I think is going to place in the top 10 right now after that performance. That was a solid game from them. 24 points coming through. That's definitely going to put them up on the leaderboards. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be in the 10th or higher spot. As we go down, you can see Super Jeff's team finished in 2nd place with 15 kills. That's still going to give them about 22 total points, which is going to put them up to 90 points today so far. So they're going to increase their lead against Secret, as we'll go on and see where they place. I think they placed in 4th place. Yeah, so they still had a good... Yeah, still a good performance from them. 4th place with about, 11 kills. That's still decent. 15 points from those guys. They're still performing really, really well. They're consistently in that top 5 position in terms of total points per game and also where they place in each game individually. Team 23 did finish in 5th place with 14 kills. That's really good from them. That's going to be Ivy from the Philippines. The Thailand team, HTR, also a really good performance. 9 kills in the 3rd place position. Is going to give them 14 points. They're going to go up the leaderboards a little bit here as well. Thank you everyone who just followed and subscribed to the stream. Really appreciate you guys. Much love, gamers. Thank you very much. Boss Bill, thank you for the 3,000 diamonds or coins, by the way. I just seen that. And Bexa, thank you for the hat. I didn't see what you gave, but I appreciate it. Richie gave a corgi as well. Lovely jubbly. Thanks very much. All the donations that you guys give me on YouTube and TikTok just go to hosting more tournaments. They pay for all the graphics, stuff like that. So appreciate you guys. Much love. As we go down the leaderboards, you can see IE have fallen off a little bit here, but they're still able to get into 9th place with about 9 total kills. Akaza's team, that is a very bad performance. They only got 4 points that match. So they're going to go from, well, 3rd place the whole way down. They could even be taken over by different teams here. Like, I don't think they'll get taken over by Immortals. Immortals will be right behind them, but they've definitely lost their gap that they once had, unfortunately, for them. But good job from all of the rest of the teams, except, I guess, Holy Father's roster. They had a struggling game there again. I feel like, you know, their mojo was really caught off there. It is unfortunate. In that 2nd game, his account did get logged into, and I really think that that swung them off quite heavily because they were in the leaderboards at the start of this, and they're not in the leaderboards anymore. Right now, the top 5 is as follows. King's main team, which is Super Jeffs, are on 90 total points. Team Secret are on 72 total points here. So there is quite a lead. An 18-point lead between 1st and 2nd place is quite substantial. Team placing in 3rd is Team Akaza still with 57 points. They're barely ahead of 4th now, though, with 53 points. It's going to be Immortals Esports. And then team at 5th place overall in this tournament so far is Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy are a team that came through the qualifiers. They are 5th place with 51 points. They're actually the only team that came through the qualifiers in that top 5. Then down at 6th place, we've got LPK. That's going to be Peanuts' team. They've got 42 total points right now in this competition. Hamtaro, the team from Thailand, the only team from Thailand, are on 38 points. They're in 7th place position here. Eternals are the team that we just talked about from India. They're going to be in at 8th place position, so they may be able to get into the global qualifiers, the sudden death qualifiers, but I don't think they'll be able to get into the final unless they get another insane performance this time around. Hammers are also still in the top 10. They're on 30 points. And then Leap are closing out the top 10 with 29 points. With that being said, chat, we're going to get ready to start this 5th and final game. Once again, I'd like to thank you all before we get into it for joining through. We all knew that Asia would be the biggest regionals out of them all. And because they have the biggest players, the biggest names inside of Call of Duty Mobile. So it was kind of obvious, but the support has been great today. Thank you very much to everyone who's decided to come through to the stream. All the people who followed, donated, and subscribed over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Let's get those scoreboards updated for you guys. Game number 4 scoreboards will be on your screen in about 10 seconds if you're on YouTube. And if you're on TikTok, they're already on your screen. So you can take a little gander, a little check over to where your favorite teams are in that top 10 situation.
The finals, remember, of this will be next Saturday, chat. So make sure to turn on notifications if you want to be notified of the finals. It will be a 7-game global finals showing all of the teams from across every single region. The global qualifiers, the sudden deaths, the last chance to qualify, will be held on Friday, with the finals being held on Saturday, chat. Our final qualifiers with teams from every region, the 6th through 10th team from every single region will go into those sudden death qualifiers, and then the finals will be held on that Saturday. Next week, April 5th, I believe, is the date. Very good performance from Super Jeff. Absolutely, chat. They're doing dominant work here today, chat. 90 points is phenomenal. Final game started up here, chat. We're into it. Remember, next week is 7 games. The sudden death qualifiers will still be 5, but the actual finals will be 7. Sounds good to me, Madman. This is a team, I believe, from India that we're watching right here, but it looks like fights are already happening over on Immortal Esports Ecology Lab. Oh, they spotted one. See you later. That's going to be another not going to kill on to Sam. The shots are coming in from behind here. It's going to be relaxed. Yuri's dead, and I think that's going to be a wipe. This is going to be a quick squad wipe here on the hands of Immortals Esports. They might go up the leaderboard. Based off this play, they were in the top 5. Actually, in the top 4. Yep. Sounds good to me, man. Did he get away? No way they let him live. No, they got him. Okay. I was going to say I wasn't paying attention there for a second, but that's going to be 4 kills straight away for Team Immortals. They're going to go up the leaderboard again and take over Akaza here at the start of this game, finishing in top 3 so far. We'll hop on over to Winter. They've been having a pretty bad performance so far. We'd love to see them do a little bit better here. Pablo has been spotted by Winter, I believe. That's why it's running this way. Zanny's over to the right-hand side as well. Pablo, Holy Father Jr. pretty much. Just like we've seen Sono be my junior back in 2021 Worlds. Oh. 4K Winter. I didn't see him. He didn't go for him. He didn't know exactly where he was, unfortunately. He could have got a free kill out of that, I think. Or maybe even got traded with. But not for now. As we'll hop on board with Travis. He's able to take down Calyx Darko. These guys have actually opted to go over to Sanitarium this time around. They're not going to go to Heat or Overgrown. We've seen Holy Father land in Overgrown before in many different tournaments, and Heat in this one. Tokyo taking shots. Over onto Insanity and Drift. This team's from India. That they're against. Red. Shot his gun, but I don't know where he shot it at. Super Jeff's team still alive with all 4 players up and at him. They're over by Ski Town again. Definitely the best spot to land currently. It'll be interesting to see where Super Jeff and Ackman's team land in the global finals, considering Super Jeff's team are definitely making it there since they have 90 points. But both of those teams land in Ski Town. So if they both land in Ski Town, they might do it in the finals, and if they do, it will grief both of their teams' performances if they both decide to land there, because they're the top 2 teams from both of their regions. Going over to Leap I'm Zone, still using the Ferg skin. We love to see it. Thank you very much, I'm Zone. I love that support using that Ferg skin. Look at that. Oh, This is a skin that COD Mobile gave me 3 years ago to celebrate me getting number 1 on the leaderboards. They decided to put the number 1 on the shoulder. I actually got number 1 again recently on the multiplayer leaderboards this week, in fact. So if you're in the global app, I was number 1 on your leaderboards earlier this week. Unfortunately, I can't hold it this time around like I did the first time I had it, just because I am extremely busy hosting all of these tournaments. And also, I am going to America sometime at the start of next month after we host these events. Mafia hasn't been spotted by I'm Zone there, I don't think, but he looks like he wants to go for a play here. Bad Burn still alive here as well. Oh, kid's coming down. Not able to do anything just yet. Skywalker and their teammate, Mafia, are holding the crossfire angle. If they threw a couple of nades up there, they were probably able to hurt that crossfire angle quite significantly, but I don't think that's happening here. Bad Burn does get spotted. He's going to go for the kill onto Mafia, not able to do so. They should have pushed as a team there, but they pushed as a solo, and that's going to hurt them greatly. Oh, he spotted one of them very up at the tippity top. In a bad way now. Oh, Skywalker's been spotted again. Able to get back their teammate. Stay alive for now.
We'll hop on board with Travis here as well, as he's also in a fight. Who are they against? Ooh, Holy Father. He's right beside Drift. Let's hop on and see what's going on here. Holy Father, you need to make this play happen. You need to get the kill on the Drift if you want to get into that top 10. If you want to prove yourself, he's not able to prove himself right there, unfortunately, but Drift does get knocked by Fire Red. And those guys are going to do some crazy work there. We'll hop back on board with Leap. All 4 of their players are still alive, getting back into the action here. We can see Mafia on top. Leap are trying to make something happen here, but they're not able to do so just yet. Shots are going to go down here. Ooh, dearie me. Nox are coming on to Bad Burn. He's going to get fully eliminated. Now in a 3v4 situation. They're playing really bad right here. They're pushing as solo players instead of as teams. I'm Zone getting a kill there, of course, with the Ferg skin, able to get on another kill. Bro's giving my skin aura right now in the Asia Regional Finals by getting 2 knocks right there. Still a couple of players left on this roster, though. Mafia's trying to rotate away. We're not able to find him just yet. There we go. All 4 are now eliminated. Good job to I'm Zone for clutching that up for the team known as Leap. Winter's also in a little bit of a fight here. He's able to take down 1. If I could find him on the leaderboard. Where are you, Winter? There you are. Team 10. Don't know where everyone is, but they do have 8 kills. They're looking good, too. PPH able to take down one of their players. That's going to be all she wrote for Jai. But I don't think he's got many teammates left. Yeah, look, he still doesn't have any teammates up and at him. Looks like one of them actually disconnected as well. Oh. Shots going through again. This is your final game, chat. You need to make your name known right here. Sneaky gets the kill onto Ramon, and that is PPH eliminated, I believe. See you later, Alligator. Yep, they're out of the competition, and they do not qualify for the Global Finals or the Global Sudden Death qualifiers. Unfortunate situation for them to be in, but it looks like Zanny is actually stalking Nobi, Winter, Sneaky, and the team right now. Interesting play here. Very interesting indeed.
He's definitely going for a stalker play, chat.
Remember, chat. Oh my god. 6 through 10 will go to... Oh my god. What a play there, but you're not going to be able to get that full kill, and they're going to get eliminated out of the competition. They do not qualify into the finals. But as I was going to say there, remember, top 5 teams go through to the finals. 6th through 10th go through to the sudden death qualifiers next Friday. And from the sudden death qualifiers, the top 3 will go to the finals. Top 3, with 2 teams being picked based off a fan vote and total viewership. So 3 go through from the sudden death qualifiers, then a team goes through viewership, and another team goes through via a fan vote. Man, do we have the graphic for that with some Call of Duty skins? Vote for a team to make it into the $25,000 grand final World Wildcard World Cup. Let's make sure we have that graphic by the end of this game so that I can put it on YouTube and everyone can go vote for it. It looks not too good here. Leaped on. What is this player doing? What is Sneaky doing, chat? He's hurting his team here by going AFK. Guy's able to get a kill, though. On to I'm Zone, unfortunately. I would love to see I'm Zone survive because he does have that Ferg skin on. So, Jai, I'm kind of rooting for you to die. No offense, man. Kind of rooting for you to die here, bro. I want the Ferg skin to stay up and at him. No. Another third party comes in here. It's going to be Secret's team. That's going to be all she wrote for LSK Jai. That's a bad spot for them to be in. One of the best teams in the entire region. Not only that, but the entire world have came in and clutched from behind with a third party. Oh dear, Secret are now fighting for a top spot position here. If we hop onto them, we'll be able to see where they're currently situated in terms of total kills this game. They've got 4 kills this game, so not too bad. They're definitely catching up. Definitely catching up for sure. Yes, man. Make sure Bright gets that to me before this game ends. Put a little hashtag COD Mobile partner in it. You know the vibes. A little deliverable. Activision working with cheaters. Brother, just because I got #1 in the game doesn't mean I'm a cheater. It just means I'm one of the most storied players in all of mobile. That's all that means. I've been #1 in many games. Just because I got it once does not mean I'm a cheater. Unfortunately for me, my skill does not mean I am cheating. It looks like Slash is able to take down Nobi right there, and I think they only have 1 player left on their team. No, they've got 2. Okay, so Winter's still alive with Sneaky.
They're just trying to stay up for a little bit longer.
Oh. Hunter's been spotted. Oh my god, the rewind came in so well right there. Good job. Able to keep himself up here. I think he's still camping. He could get a nice little kill here if he's able to play his cards right. They're chasing after Winter for now. He's just trying to get out of the situation entirely. Because it looks like the team from Bangladesh are now going down as well. Ooh, I don't know about this spot. This is not a good spot in my opinion. 3 snowboards. That is a sight to behold. And he's going to go ahead and get knocked and full killed. See you later, Winter. Now it's all down to Sneaky to make something work here. I don't think anything's going to happen. He's probably going to get eliminated quite early. Looks like Vector's team has already been eliminated. And Holy Father's able to get off 2 kills here. Good job, Holy. Let's go. 7 kills on the board. We needed that. I want you to see you win this game, Holy Father. I want to see you win this game. Can you get back on that leaderboard?
Currently, I don't think they're close. Unfortunately. Yeah, they're about 10 points away from the top 10 spot before this game even started, chat. So they're not doing too well. They need to do a little bit better here. We'll hop on over to Peanut and see what he's up to. No kills on the board here for his entire team as well. They're trying to fight their way into the finals. We're going to hop on board to see what Super Jeff's team are up to. They've got 0 kills on the board. Oh no, Tom Pips is going to get knocked here from Captain. This isn't your traditionally good team, but they are getting third-partied from behind, which is going to be detrimental to their health as a team, as a unit. They need to make sure that they go to the team that is third-partying here and do something to them. Oh my god, Super Jeff. He screwed up a snowboard. Oh my god, he screwed up a snowboard, but he still stays alive. Super Jeff gets Tom Pips to tag back, and they're going to be able to get all 4 alive. Vector unfortunately died early this game as well. Not too good for Vector right now. Oh. Defender comes down. I think Nashy's going to get knocked here, unfortunately. Yeah, he is. He goes down, and now they're in a little bit of a tricky situation in a 4v2. Narosa has spotted one. Uh-oh. That's going to be tough. There you go. Super Jeff last alive on his roster. That's a bad fight for Super Jeff's team to tag. And now if Seeker's team stays alive, they might actually take over Team Super Jeff in terms of total points and steal their first place position, because they are considerably far behind, but not so far where it can't be done. Especially since they already have 7 kills, so they're actually up to 79 total points right now. We'll see what Akaz's team are up to, though, as Immortals are right in front of them. Oh, shots are going down here, and it looks like it's going to be Peanut's team fighting them. Oh, cluster goes down. Oh my god, Ransu just killed 2 of his teammates with a cluster nade. That might single-handedly be the worst play of all time. I think he killed all 3 of them with a cluster nade. Oh my god. Oh my god, he spotted the entire team. I don't think they've realized that they've just spotted the entire team. No, they don't. They're not even going to go for it. They're playing football here. They are so lucky. So lucky. Ranzu, that honestly could have cost your team a qualification spot. Oh my god. What an idiot. That was awful. Here, and now another cluster's coming down. Tell me that wasn't Ranzu's one again. Please, for the love of God, tell me it wasn't Ranzu doing that one. Tell me it was the other team. Because if that was Ranzu, bro needs freaking dropped from the roster. Back-to-back spotters on your own team. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. I would be so mad. I'd be so scared too when I got knocked right there. I'd be freaking out, swearing at him. I'd be like, what the fuck, why? Why would you do this? We're meant to qualify in the top 5. Luckily, they stay alive for now, but we're going to hop on to Secret's team. Oh, I didn't even see that spot before. Wow. I didn't even know you could go under that little rock right there. I still don't know if you can because you didn't go into it, but you might be able to. Seeker's team have all 4 of their players alive for now. Super Jeff's team, nice! They got all 4 of their teammates back up as well. Good job. So all 4 of Super Jeff's team are alive. And they're fighting for the #1 spot currently, chat. Fighting for the #1 spot. Looking scrumptious. Man, and it's going to be by community comment vote. It'll be by comments. We're not going to put... You don't put any names on the teams. Just, I want teams to just vote in the comment section. So I just want skins on the graphics post, and I want it right now. Just a bunch of, like, COD character skins. Like, Holy Father skin. An artery skin.
Maybe a Wick Warden skin. Something like that. John McKeon skin. Ferg skin. Oh, Shisui has been spotted here by Secret. They're still fighting for that #1 spot right now. This is going to be against the #1 Thailand team in the world. Let's hop on board with them. They've got 7 kills on the board so far. Oh my god. Holy Father's able to eliminate one of them with the SMRS. Jeepers creepers, Holy Father. You didn't need to hit him like that, bro. You didn't need to work away his life's work like that. Oh dear, his dreams being crushed by Holy Father. They should push this. They should push this. They should push this. I'm saying right now, with Secret's team over there to the left, yep, they should push that. They should push it. Holy Father's team, if you have my stream open, push this. Go for the team play right here. Nax is going to get eliminated right there, and it looks like their team are in a little bit of a fight here. Travis is trying to make it work onto Packer. Packer's going to get shot from behind from Holy Father, and now that team is wiped, but unfortunately they lose Tokyo in the process. I don't think there's going to be any more revive flights here. Oh my god, Holy Father with the SMRS looking like a whole snack. Does he have any more shots from it? Holy Father, keep SMRSing right there. Oh no, Secret's team's going to come in and steal that kill, I think. Yep, Secret's team are coming in. They're going to steal the kills. SMRS in hand, not able to land that one, unfortunately. They've only got 3 players alive. Secret's team are going to do some nasty work here. Let's hop on board and see what's going down over there. There it is. Shots come through, and they're going to be able to eliminate them all. 11 kills on the board here from Secret's roster. They've got 4 team members still alive, as Super Jeff's team are really suffering in this game. They might actually catch up to Super Jeff's team and overtake them. 11 kills is a lot of points here. They've got 13 points total this game. Holy Father's team trying to make something work here with the SMRS. Team Secret are right below them. They could actually eliminate them here. Secret not able to get a kill on him. Holy Father still using the SMRS. They need to rotate into the zone. Holy Father's team could play spoiler and make sure that 4K Main's team win this tournament. They could easily play spoiler here, chat, as it looks like Leaper behind them. Ron the Run could get eliminated from the side as well. This is an interesting spot because there's many teams beside Holy Father's roster here. Tokyo is obviously fully eliminated, though. I don't know. I think I would focus on Secret's team. I'm not gonna lie. I would focus on this team right now. There's 4 of them alive. They could easily come up and destroy you. He's gonna run up the side of the mountain. Yep, Holy Father's gonna get killed from behind here, in my opinion. Ron the Run has put down the smoke bomber, and now they're in a bad spot. Holy Father's gonna rotate out of there completely, and Secret, along with Slasher's entire team, are rotating into Holy Father. Bad time to use an SMRS. He's gonna get targeted heavily here, and it looks like Travis does get eliminated. Holy Father's also gonna go down, in my opinion, as Fire Red's trying to make something happen, not able to do anything. Holy Father in a tough spot. I don't know how he's still alive. There he goes, finally gets eliminated early in the late game zone. Secret's team still alive here with all 4 of their players up and at him. They're looking like they could win this entire event right here. Rookby also getting eliminated. Now looking to get kills on to Leap. Leap have had a disappointing games so far. After the first 2, they fell off a cliff. 3rd and 4th were very bad from them, but it looks like they're going to get rushed out of this situation by Secret's roster. 16 kills on the board. I really think that they're going to overtake Team Super Jeff from 4K. I think they've got it, chat. I really think that they're going to overtake them here. Unless they die right now and lose a bunch of players, which I don't think is going to happen, I think they've got this. I think they're going to be able to secure that first place victory over Super Jeff. So the team that I thought would win are not going to win here, chat, unless they're able to get eliminated very quickly. Peanut's going to get knocked and full killed here as well. Bang! Oh my god, this is just an absolute massacre. Secret, Slash, and Rusty coming through on top here at the end of this game. They're absolutely dominating every single piece of competition they have left. 19 kills on the board, top 6 already. There you go, 20 kills. Looking phenomenal. Super Jeff gets a knock on the synth, but that's not going to be enough to secure their #1 spot for any longer. Secret and Rusty need to stay alive if they want to do this. I'm not sure which way this is going to go. They've got 2 players left on each team. Secret's going to rotate behind the team that they're trying to beat, and I think that's going to be all she wrote here for Team Super Jeff from 4K. Nasty's last alive. He's camping in the car. Oh my god. Secret didn't see him. Secret didn't see him. He's staying alive for now. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. I want my team to win. I want Super Jeff's team to win. No offense, Secret, but I voted for them from the start. Oh no, more kills going down. It's not looking likely. I think Secret's team are going to take this W. As Rusty and Secret are the last players alive. 22 kills on the board. There's absolutely not a chance Nasty can clutch this up unless he gets all these last kills, bro. He's going to need to finish first with some of these last kills here. Ranzu. Definitely. Oh no. Yeah, Secret knows that Nasty's in there now. Oh, he doesn't know. He still doesn't know that he's in that car. He has no idea. Shots go down. He's able to take out Ranzu. Now in a difficult spot. He's going to get knocked. Unfortunately, now it's all left down to one of the final players. It's going to be Rusty. Nasty still staying alive here. I cannot believe that this is working. I'm scared to watch him because I don't want to see him do anything wrong. No, please. Oh my god, he's clutched up here. He's got a chopper in hand. It's now a 1v1v1v1 situation. Nasty. Can he make this happen? If he wins this game and gets a kill, he might be able to do this. He spots Rusty. Rusty finishes third. Rusty finishes third. Please. No, stay alive, Nasty. Stay alive. Oh, you're gonna get pushed out. You're gonna get pushed out.
No! Drift wins it. I don't know who's won this game, chat. I don't know who's won the tournament. I have absolutely no idea. I've got to wait. I've got to wait for the scoreboard to be updated, chat. I don't know if they won it. I don't know if Secret's team won it or if 4K Super Jeff, the 4K main roster, ended up winning that game. A team that was killed so often by 4K throughout the entire event ends up griefing them in that last game with a 4-kill clutch performance there from Drift. Congratulations to him. What a phenomenal game he has had to win that final game, but unfortunately he played spoiler to the team that could be winning this entire event. 4 kills and a win is going to guarantee them 14 kills, chat, so not too bad. Or 14 points, I should say. As I'm waiting for Madman to send me the final scores, chat, and that graphic, I have no idea who won. It's between Secret's team and 4K Main's team. You can see second place position with 6 kills. They were ahead of them by a lot in points. By a lot. I know that 22 kill third place position looks really good, but I mean 13 points right there from team 4K Main. Oh, I think they might have it. I think 4K might win their first ever tournament of mine, chat. I really feel like they are the best team in the Philippines right now, with Secret being right behind them. 4K Akaza's team also had a very good performance there as well, with 13 kills and a 4th place position. They're able to get themselves 17 points for that game as well. Chat, before we get the final scoreboard up on your screen, I am going to put a post up on my YouTube community tab section asking for you guys to vote on teams that did not qualify to make it into the finals. So get yourselves ready for that as we wait for this final scoreboard. I'm going to get the post ready for you guys, which you can vote for a fan favorite team to make it into the $25,000 wildcard World Cup finals this upcoming Saturday. Top comment with, we'll do comment with the most likes wins. Hashtag COD Mobile partner, chat. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir. I'm going to post that on my YouTube community comment section. There you go. The post is up. So if you want to go and comment a team that didn't make it into the top 10 or top 5, you're more than welcome to do so. Comment with the most likes wins. Madnan's updating me with the scoreboard right now, chat. It was so close, chat. It was so close between 4K and freaking Secret's team, dude. Oh my god, chat. You're not gonna believe this, dude. You're not gonna believe this, bro. I will tell you who has qualified into the sudden deaths for now, however. Holy Father's team barely miss out right here. Barely miss out. They got 34 points. They do not qualify into the finals. But based off viewership, I think they will get in there through the one viewership team that qualifies just off that alone. However, 10th is going to be Leap from the Philippines. They're going to make it into the global sudden death qualifiers on Friday. Next Friday, they will be in the sudden death qualifiers. Eternals from India are also going to be in the sudden death qualifiers. Hammers from India are also going to be in the sudden death qualifiers. Hamtaro from Thailand are also going to go into the sudden death qualifiers next week, chat. Peanuts team LPX do not make it into the finals on Saturday. They're going to have to play again on the sudden death qualifiers. Then, making it into the finals in 5th place position, it's going to be Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy are your first team making it directly into the finals in the Asia region. The first team with 58 points. However, the teams up above Poison Ivy got way more points than them. 58 points is 5th place. But 4th place is Immortals with 70 total points. 70 total points is a phenomenal performance from them here in the Asia Regionals. Congratulations to them for finishing 4th place overall. As for the top 3, however, the top 3 have some of the biggest teams in all of the Asia region. Phenomenal performance by each individual team that finished in top 3. We're getting that graphic ready for you guys just now, and we have already posted the fan vote. So if you want any teams from any region, it doesn't need to be just from Asia, but from any region, if you want a team to qualify straight in just off of fan voting alone, the post is up on YouTube. Make sure to like the post, then comment on it, and the comments with the most likes will get their team straight into the finals. Straight into the finals, chat. Congratulations to every team. It is incredibly close. Unbelievably close. Madnan said he can't believe how close it is. I mean, the Asia region was super competitive. I'd say that the Asia region has the best movement in the game out of any region. Europe and Middle East, those are the same region, of course, because we put them in the same region since they're right beside each other. But Asia and Middle East have the best strategies. Or EU and Middle East have the best strategies. Asia has the best movement. All right, chat, the graphic has been sent to me, and I'm about to reveal to you who is the winner of the Asia region. Oh my god, was it a close one today, chat? It was unbelievably close. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about to appear on the screen of TikTok. And here it is. Oh my god, what a successful day. What a successful day. For the first time in history, Team 4K are going to win one of my tournaments. An Asia Regional has been won from Team 4K. Oh my god, finally! Finally! 4K has won one of my tournaments, chat. I've waited for a year for this. Congratulations to Super Jeff's 4K main team with 103 points. They have won the Asia Regional Final, and they guarantee their spot straight into the final, along with Team Secret and Team Akaza. Secret were right behind them there. Keep in mind, if Secret had won that last game, they would have won the entire thing. If Nasty hadn't have clutched up and killed Negi outside of that car, Secret would have won that event. So Nasty actually clutched up their first place position. They are now your Asia Regional champs. Congratulations to them. We will be seeing them in the finals of the global event next Saturday, and all of those teams finishing 6th through 10th will go to the regional, oh, actually not even the regional anymore, the global sudden death qualifiers. Also, I would like to confirm that Holy Father's team is in the finals based off viewership. So when you make those comments on the community post, Holy Father's team are already in. So pick a different team. I've seen that everyone commented Holy Father's team, but they're already in the finals based off viewership. And there is one more team going into the finals based off that fan vote. So you better make sure to vote for your favorite creators or your favorite pro players in the finals under that post. It is on my YouTube main channel, iFerg. It's got about 4 million subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed to it, make sure to do so as well while you're at it. But that is going to wrap up today's stream, chat. A phenomenal performance here by 4K. I can't believe they actually won. Oh my god, finally, I voted for them from the start, and they did it, chat. Congratulations. 3 teams will go through to the finals from sudden death, by the way, chat. 3 teams will go through to the finals from the sudden death, which will be held on Friday. Then Saturday, we will have that glorious globals. I'm excited for it. I know you're excited for it. Next Saturday are the globals, chat. Next Saturday. Write it down. Same time as today. Write it down. Put notifications on for it. Make sure you got notifications on YouTube and TikTok. That's going to be all for today. Thank you to everyone who took part in today's matches. It was a phenomenal day for the Asia region. I'm so proud of Team 4K for finally winning an event, bro. Oh my god. Makes my heart warm inside. Great job to Philippines today. They dominated the Asia regionals as well. Finishing, I believe, every single team in the top 5, yes it was from the Philippines, which is a dominant performance from that country indeed. Either way, make sure to follow and subscribe if you haven't already. That's going to do it for me. Shout out to 4K for coming through and all of the teams that decided to play in these regional finals, and obviously all of the community members that qualified through the days of qualifiers and the weeks of qualifiers for every single region. That's going to wrap it up for the regionals this time around. Hopefully we'll get something like this soon in the future. I've got to talk to Activision about it. Prayers and hopes and dreams go out to Activision to let us do this again in the future. Either way, make sure to live your life with purpose. Do something that will help you mentally, physically, or financially with the rest of your day. And I hope to see you back here again when I stream tomorrow. That's going to be it from me, guys. Love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. See you later, alligators. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure to follow and subscribe, Bresky, to my little Pookie Bears, though.